Although I did see Downfall, which was a little odd watching it with a bunch of Jews. And it's a
that
Hitler,
sucks too when there's
it's
no
a Hitler bunker movie.
Emotion at the theater either. I mean, War of the Worlds was the people. When I went to see it, it was like parrots in there, but it was still, you know, you need that.
You need that energy.
You need that.
Yeah.
Was it a good movie? We're hearing
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2 movies. The greatest movie I ever saw in that particular alien thing, better than anything. And the worst movie I ever saw because of that Dakota fan. And I've never wished a child was killed in a movie before.
You don't like the little Dakota fanning?
She made me sick.
She's adorable.
She is. There's nothing childlike. There was no child.
Well, I know. She's very adult-like.
She's a 30-year-old woman
like,
trapped
Daddy,
in a...
Daddy.
Yeah.
Like, and Tom Cruise was so good in the movie because he was so a non-hero. He was just trying to keep his kids alive. One is calling him by his first name, and he's trying to get him to call him Dad. And the other one's like, Daddy, are we going to live today, Dad? It was like you could see that when they said cut, she was going, Steven, did I give you what you needed on that particular...
She's like that on every...
On the award shows, you watch the award shows. She gives speeches.
She's like a 30-year-old woman trapped in a 10-year-old body.
She ruined the movie for me.
Really?
I'm telling you how bad she was in that movie.
You ever see any other movies she's in? The De Niro one?
Well,
the horror movie there with De Niro?
Didn't see that. Saw Man on Fire, and she wasn't bad in that because she was kidnapped through the entire movie.
Yeah.
I've never wished a kid was like, please.
I'd like to see her in the Jean-Benet Ramsey story. That'd be great. Her with that little cowboy hat on and a garrote around her throat.
Is that just wrong to say that about a kid?
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
Like, but not her dead as a person, but in the movie,
just have her killed.
Just get rid of her
right away, early on.
The aliens, Daddy.
The Rock, what a life that guy's got,
damn,
huh?
I wish I never met him so I could wish bad things for his career.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy is like...
He is liked, is what it is, too. Like, you don't hear bad shit about The Rock. You don't hear one guy going, that Rock, what a fucking prick. You don't hear that.
You wish him well.
That's why it's good when a real scumbag makes it big, because then you could just like, that fucking guy.
But is he officially a star, you think? I went to, like the Rock, like the Doom is getting. I didn't want to, Doom is like already getting like half a stars. But I'm like, you think
The Rock doesn't matter?
It's going to affect him?
Nope.
Nah, The Rock is blowing up. Man.
Doesn't matter. The guy has become. What other real action stars are there out there? He's like the action guy now.
Wesley tried, but after Schwarzenegger, he's the new Schwarzenegger if he makes his move.
Exactly. That's what I said. He's like the new Sly and all that crap.
Those guys, a lot of their movies got shit reviews too, but they sell.
They truly did. And Schwarzenegger got some. There was a string of movies that I am a Schwarzenegger movie fan. And there was a Running Man, Raw Deal. Right. There was things that you shouldn't even seen. The Commando. Yeah. It's just like,
but I watch
they were genius movies.
I watch them every time they're on. Those
they're fantastic movies, man. And they're awful in their existence. Yeah. So, all right. So you answer my question. So this one doesn't even matter.
Hollywood needs like an action star, like someone like Rock. You got Vin Diesel. They were trying out for a while, but that guy has no.
Finished. You feel it, don't you?
He tried.
He has no charisma.
He tried to cross over too.
He did that one.
He was awful in Boiler Room. Remember how bad he was in Boiler Room?
Pitch Black was his. That was his.
Pitch
gig.
Black was good.
That's his gig, but you can't be that in every
movie.
Every movie. No.
And then they did hit that same character in the sequel. And it was just because they tried to up his usefulness. This is the thing I wanted to say. It's like the best thing to do is be like this underneath bubbling kind of side dude that they go, boy, he really can act. And then sneak in as a superstar.
In an ensemble cast kind of thing like Pitch Black was.
Yes.
He was just kind of one of the guys in there. And then they make him the star of the second one. That sucked. Triple X was that was horrible. And then the last one he did with the duck and the kids, he's babysitting.
And why did he jump the shark? That's when Vin
he didn't take Triple X 2, but he takes that fucking movie.
Is that what happened with that?
Yeah, because you know what that was? That was Hollywood planning. He's not doing his own planning when they go, Vin, you should.
Don't
you did that movie A Man Apart. Yeah. You were angry. Remember Arnold did Twins?
Right.
Remember? And he's like, a duck. And he's just trying to be charming.
The guy has no acting chops whatsoever.
Ooh.
The Rock has charisma.
This
and
is
Vin
your
Diesel.
kindergarten cop. This is your kindergarten cop.
Exactly, man.
Oh,
and he is just, you can feel it.
Done.
And he was too good to call our show one day, so go fuck yourself.
And then Wesley Snipes, we were talking about him. Dropped off the face of the earth.
How?
This guy was the black super action hero guy.
How did that happen, dude? Like Blade, I thought
The
Blade
first
put him
Blade
into...
was one of the best movies. I love Blade. I even like the third one,
I
which
like
everyone
Blade
hated.
3. I like
I know.
third one, man.
People hated that one. I like. Who's that chick that's in there? That fucking girl from Seventh Heaven.
The little cutie pie.
Holy
That was
Jesus.
a good ass fucking movie, man.
I'll watch anything
Triple H was
with
in
her
that
in it.
movie.
Yeah, right. Triple H was in it.
And what you call it? Just you.
But then something happened. It
He
had
straight
nothing
to
to do with
video.
the fans or anything. It was like something Hollywood inside.
Just
Something
decides
happened
that
and
you can
decided,
feel it, don't
fuck
you?
you're out now.
And he's straight to video.
Because
Like
the fans
he is
didn't do anything.
straight to not video. Yeah, straight to DVD.
Straight
now.
to DVD.
Like he's in things where it's like you see a picture of him, like Wesley Snipes and the dude that used to star in MacGyver as got top billing. And it's like called Animal Instinct, and he plays like an army dude, and I go, oh my God, no, Wesley, no.
Yeah, Wesley in a movie where the bad guy is. Remember the guy? Warriors come out like that guy.
That guy
He's
is
the bad
If
guy.
he's the villain, it's over. Or Bruce Dern. If Bruce Dern is the villain in a new movie,
done.
Oh, man, you're onto something, Anthony.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I forgot what movie I went to see. It doesn't really matter, but I saw that. The whole theater was just staring in disbelief at the screen, going, what the fuck? They expect to make money off this movie?
I'm watching movie trailers last night.
And those two actors in the movie, what were they thinking?
Well,
they need a part in a Hollywood movie that bad that they're willing to do this shit?
I'm watching movie trailers last night. Every so often, go online and watch them. Got a nice high definition monitor on the Mac. You get the movie trailers like real good sound and everything. So I watched King Kong, which looks like it's going to be pretty damn cool. Peter Jackson knows how to make those kind of movies.
Aren't they going back in time for that movie, too?
Yeah, I love the fact that they're not trying to update the shit and make it like New York now. And
it's going to be like New York in the 40s
be the 30s.
or something?
Yeah,
30s?
like it was in the original.
That looks good.
And the effects, like when King Kong's on top of the Empire State Building and that biplane comes swooping in and he fucking jumps and swats at it. Fantastic. It looks really
looks like
cool.
It's going to be a good movie.
Yeah,
dude.
looks good.
Well, we say that about so many of these movies.
I know.
You come out, you're like,
what's the last one that the trailer lived up to the movie? Like you said, there you go. Right
I like those fucking stupid Lord of the Rings movies. I love them.
Yeah, obviously.
And the trailers looked great.
Yep.
I mean, the big epic battles, shit like that. I like. The other things that kind of bombed. Anything with that fucking Colin Farrell in it now.
Oh!
There's another one. It's going to be where they come to America. Meet the Indians, and of course there's a little battle going on. And that looks like, I go, ooh, this looks like it could be good. And then I see him in it and go, bomb.
Alexander,
it's gonna suck. Alexander, what the fuck was that about?
With Angelina, with that Russian.
She's trying to do an accent. This gayness going on between him and his fucking butt buddy there.
But speaking of gayness,
so I'm watching the trailers
because I was in a movie theater. It was a sold out movie, and people were giggling and looking at the screen, just horrified. Like, what? They're gonna attempt to make this into a big money maker?
Yeah. So what's the name of the movie?
No way. I don't even know the name
of the movie. The cowboy movie.
It's the cowboy movie with the two gay guys.
Gay cowboy movie.
Gay
cowboy movie.
They said gay men have the most disposable income in the world just to do anything, and they'll go see this movie. And it'll make enough. Because it probably costs $6.08 to make.
No, this looks like an epic.
They got like big stars in it.
An epic gay movie.
Epic meaning, on the grand scale. It looks like they really went all out for this
high
movie.
production value.
Oh, yeah, this is high production.
So my chick tries to trick me. She goes, oh, put in the trailer for this. It's here. And that, thinking because it kind of starts out looking like it's going to be a Western. Brokeback Mountain, it's called.
Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain. She goes, put on Brokeback Mountain.
That's a porno.
I know. I'll break your back, mother.
But it starts like, all right, another cowboy flick. Or
that's how the trailer starts.
One of these new westerns.
And I go, up, it's the gay cowboy movie, because I had heard about it, and she starts laughing her ass off like she was trying to trick me to watch until it gets to the gay parts.
The gay
so
parts
apparently,
are very, very
apparently it's just two guys that are cowboys or something. They go out fishing or whatever they're doing out on the plains there. It's modern times. It's not like an oldie time thing. And they apparently have girlfriends or they're married or something. They're doing this on the DL, I guess.
Oh, so it's the DL.
Well, they don't know, I think. So they hook up, and all of a sudden there's some gayness going on between these two cowboys around the campfire. I hear this film is full of like just about the hardest core gay sex regular.
America's not ready for this as a country.
No, man.
No.
Just being in a packed movie theater when the preview came on, you could tell America's not ready for this movie.
Me and my friends at some point in my life would have stood outside and pointed, we went to see this movie, you faggot, motherfucker. You fag, look at that shit. You went to see Brokeback Mountain?
You know?
Pussy ass motherfucker.
Write that down. That's a great idea. Opening night.
Just send somebody.
Yeah,
you went to see Brokeback Mountain? You faggot. You mother.
No, you don't interview the obvious ones. You interview the guy that's with his chick.
Yeah, his chick. Why are you here? Why are you even here? She dragged you here to see this fucking movie, you pussy whip motherfucker.
Did you make a deal with her to go see Bushface Boulevard, bitch? Can I go see some lesbians?
Yeah, where's the dyke movie? Yeah, you try to drag a chick for that.
Oh. I would not. What you get in return is what I want to know.
But a real dyke movie would be Dyke. So this English comic said the funniest joke is like, people think we want to see lesbians have sex. He said, no, we want to see pretty girls.
Right. Pretty
if it was
girls.
a lesbian movie, it'd be a bunch of,
flannel shirts and crew cuts.
Rosie O'Donnell's, you know what I mean?
No.
Who's in this movie? There's that guy that's just in Jarhead.
Heath Ledger.
No!
It's Heath Ledger and the guy in Jarhead.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, that guy.
And him and Heath Ledger have some heavy gay sex scenes in this.
Hey, man, you would think Heath Ledger has a ton of scripts that he's reading. No?
No, Heath Ledger is...
But the other guy is up and coming now.
So this is what happens when you fall off the Hollywood map.
Well,
you start considering these roles?
You can tell this is advice for Jake, because he plays, it's to show, because they're trying to make a push for this guy
that
to be a star.
He's diverse.
Now he's in Jarhead as the ultimate dude.
Yeah.
Now it's like with some good timing, he's going to come out as the ultimate,
the gay movie.
You know kind of thing going on.
I bet you his people had that all figured out. Look, you want my boy to do the gay movie? He's doing Jarhead too.
Oh, you think that's it?
Oh, without a doubt. Because at least he could go like, look over here, I did this as well. Hello.
So the trailer starts off.
Always makes money. Like, that's why I played a sissy in the cut.
You certainly did.
I was a sissy just because I go, now I'm a thespian. I'm just a fat sissy.
Look at how versatile I am.
The movie was a flop. I'm just a sissy on film for no reason. For no reason. You see The Rock did it. The Rock did a sissy and a retard is classic Oscar kind of situation.
It's a resume stuff.
Tom Hanks, the whole thing.
But that was like silly sissy. I mean, they're taking this like very. This is a drama.
The way this starts is like a cowboy movie or something. It's two guys. They're out there riding. They're hanging out, and then all of a sudden,
I had no idea when I first saw the preview. So I'm like, all right, just
whatever it is.
All right, let's see what this is about.
And then all of a sudden they're by the campfire, and then they're laying down. They're spooning. They're spooning by the campfire with one guy's arm over, and then I went like, hey, wait a minute.
I was thinking, hey, did he get bit by a snake?
Maybe it's cold, and they do that thing.
Do you think during filming, because you know how Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you know how these motherfucking actors always fall in love. You think during like the cuts when they go cut, like one of them goes, all right, get your motherfucking hand off me.
Get the fuck off me.
If you don't take your hand, he said cut, nigga, you better stop that method acting shit. I'll kill somebody up in here.
You'd have to have every girl that you're sleeping with on the set. On the set watching, so you can just look at her and go, I'm fucking her, people.
And cut. Come here, bitch. Yeah. Come on. Start giving me a head. Now, you see, Jake, this ain't happening.
Which actor went like 1 second too long?
Too long?
Where the other guy's like, what the fuck?
Is he into this?
What the Stanislavski method?
And then they show him back home with their girls.
Yeah.
Apparently, wives maybe even, because
I don't know.
One of them is having a kid.
I think this takes place over many years.
Over the course of some time.
Because then every year they go out.
They go out and do this fishing trip.
I think it's
where
like
they
that
get
old
to see
movie
each other.
seems like old times.
Yeah.
Where Alan Alda, I think it was Alan Alda, gets together with that broad once a year and then goes back to his regular life.
But then some people start getting on to what's going on, and the wife is like, I don't think you're fishing up there. And other people, I think apparently one of the guy's fathers maybe, or some adult figure, is saying, his suspicions. And there's one scene where one of the guys takes the other guy's shirt on the hanger, and he's hugging it and smelling it, and that's when I just lost it.
How are you going to promote this movie, man? Now, Heath Ledger...
Oh, God, no, what is this? Oh, what are you showing?
What is this?
It's clips from the movie?
Oh, that's from Jarhead? Oh, all right.
Was he dancing around naked in Jarhead?
Oh,
I think he might be gay.
Heath Ledger, I can see, though. Heath Ledger was in trouble. He did, what did Heath Ledger do? That King Arthur-y kind of movie. It was a rap after that. It was like...
Did the Mel Gibson movie. That was great. What was the Patriot or whatever it's called?
Oh, he was in that one.
Years ago,
That was a long time ago. No, he did another period piece where he's like, a knight or something. Yeah.
This could be a good movie for Heath.
Through.
I don't know. This is, what movie, the star should have been Heath Ledger and Eric Roberts. Like, guys that it really could help. To be like, wow.
Eric Roberts, where's he been?
Or who's the guy they bringing back now that got all swelled up from drinking and stuff?
Oh, man, Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
Like,
just because
Mickey Rourke's on the comeback trail,
that's what I'm saying. This is like a comeback movie. This is not a I'm a star right now movie.
You can't put Mickey Rourke with, like, Heath Ledger. That's more of a father-son sex fetish thing.
But that's kind of cool because people go to see Mickey go, come here.
Yeah, there's got to be two guys the same age. Kind of young, kind of gay.
I'm not homophobic, man. I am not a homophobic guy. But the thing that bothered me about the homosexuality is not it's the loving of a man, like the loving tenderness to another man. But I can never.
With the internet, you're constantly being bombarded with pornography, gay, straight, bestiality, everything. I could click on something. And, if it's a guy just slamming some guy in the ass and he's, you laugh. It's funny. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? But I squirm more at that guy hugging the shirt and smelling it and like a tear coming out of his eye.
That tenderness.
Or a gentle kiss.
That gentle, come here, there's something in your eyelash. Yeah. Let me blow it out.
Come here, baby.
Like, nigga, if I'm going to be gay, I'm going to be a manly, like, come here, there's something in your, you got some crud in the side of your eye. Come here, there's something in your hair. Let me punch it out.
It's going to go from working out to just ass sex. There's no cuddling. There's
you feel like fucking?
Yeah.
Come on.
No smelling of the shirt.
No, and it's not going to be tender sex.
A date. You know what I mean?
It's just going to be ball slapping.
Right. No soft back of the hand rubs. It's
no cupping the chin with your hand and professing your love to a mustache.
It
ain't happening like that.
Hey, Frankie from Whackbag. Frankie.
LP, get your movie straight. Seems like old time. Chevy Chase, Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, okay. But what's the Alan Alda movie? I'm trying to remember what the hell was it?
Yeah.
You know the movie I'm talking about?
I know the movie you're talking about.
I know it also.
It's not Ordinary People you're talking about.
No, it was a movie where Alan Alda went out to the country with this girl same time every year. What the hell was it called? I'm sorry about that, Frankie. You're right.
All right.
All right, man. Josh in Colorado. Josh.
Hey, man, I was just commenting. This looks like a total push to just get a nod from the Academy.
You think?
Yeah, it's this Academy Award thing, man.
Oscar attention.
Yeah.
What year was that about?
I don't know. It's got to be 70s.
Really, that long?
He's willing to do anything.
I think it was Alan Alda. Now I'm...
Same time next year.
Same time next year. Thank you, Anthony.
This is such a plan. You can feel it.
Yeah.
Jarhead to Booty Crush Boulevard or whatever.
Wasn't he in the Bubble Boy or something?
He was the Bubble Boy. He was the goofy
Bubble
guy.
Boy. He was a goofy actor guy that could have fought. You know who I equate him with? Or at least I did before he started catching on now? Who's married to the one from Friends? Yeah. David Arquette. I put him in the same class as David Arquette until, all of a sudden he's popping up in all these movies.
Well, The Day After Tomorrow was his, I'm not a goofy guy.
Right, not a goofy guy.
But the guy from Amityville Horror, the remake, all of a sudden, he's not goofy. He was in Blade 2 and Amityville Horror.
Right. Yeah. What's his name?
All of a sudden, he's not a goofy guy. How did it happen?
Yeah, he was in that
When did Michael Keaton not become a goofy guy? When did he become...
Yeah, but he fell off the face of the earth. What's he doing? He did that bomb, that horror movie bomb about the static and the dead people coming through the... That was it.
Yeah.
White noise.
White noise. Jesus.
Why's it got to be white noise?
We got the trailer?
Well, the trailer's 2 minutes long. It's mostly dramatic music and text. So I just tried to grab a little bit with dialogue.
Oh, so you went right to the gayness?
A little suggestive.
You're the man.
It's not like...
right to the ass sex by the campfire.
Action.
It's more innuendo.
Nathaniel, you're good. You got right to the gayness.
Get to the gayness.
All right, I don't know if this is going to work on
we don't know. We try shit out.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen the trailer by now if you've been to the movie theater.
We're dead. The boys sure found a way to make the time pass up there.
You don't go up there to fish.
You don't know nothing about it.
Sweeping, epic music.
You have no idea how bad it gets.
If you can't fix it, you got a standard.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
You know what they're trying to say?
You don't go fishing up there.
Which is interesting is that back in those days, when those dudes got stuck out there and the cowboys was doing all that cowboy
The gayness.
shit. Now you hear like a lot of times like in the Moby Dick movies and stuff.
Yeah.
They go, all right, sweetie. They kiss their wife and they go, we'll be back in 5 months.
Right.
Like the time is so different then. Like you could be in the wilderness for months. So I think they might be trying to make some type of suggestion.
But I don't think
that
it's
these
period
guys
piece.
It's not a period
I
piece?
think it's new cowboys.
Yeah, it looks like it's
I think it's
updated.
Oh, this is not 1716?
No, I think this is just like out west somewhere where they still ride horses.
Oh, yeah.
2006?
Yeah.
The best part of this is neither of these guys are fagging it up at all. It's like, God damn, I love you, motherfucker. Like there's not an ounce of femininity in either of these guys. I don't know how to quit you. Quit you?
Who says that when they're not in the third grade?
I quit. I give. Uncle. No, man.
Ben could email
I'm
Joe and find out.
far from okay. Like, even Marcellus Wallace wasn't fucking right after that shit. Like, he took care of that fag.
And don't tell nobody about this.
Yeah, that's the first thing. It was like, first, no one needs to know what happened here tonight. Yeah, I know, Marcellus. Second, I'm gonna call some hardcore pipe-hitting niggas.
Hard-hitting niggas.
Oh, they're gonna work up Mr. Rapist here with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch.
And then they edited out his friends coming after he told that. Yo, this is Marcellus. I just got my soul back, right? As soon as I got my soul back, niggas rape me. Now get over here, hard pipe-hitting niggas.
You can only imagine how he choreographed what happened to fucking Zed in that basement. So slow.
Yo, this cop raped me.
Marcellus. You know, Marcellus had to then kill everyone that killed that fucking Zed. He couldn't leave him out there.
He called Sam Jackson first. You know that show was going, the movie was all going in different order.
Back and forth.
They cut out the part where he told Sam, come on down, we gotta kill this nigga.
Sam, man, something bad happened. Those motherfuckers were talking about Tony Rocky Horror being thrown out the window. Like they're not gonna talk about Marcellus getting fucked in the ass? They're talking about Rocky Horror. He was thrown out the window. Marcellus threw him out. I hear it was over fucking foot massage on his wife.
You what, nigga? Vincent, shut the fuck up. What you say, Marcellus? You got fucked in the ass? You got raped? Nigga, I'm having a corn muffin and I'm gonna walk away from it. I quit. I ain't killing nobody else.
You called a wolf to clean that shit up.
Nigga, you better he called him Harvey Keitel. Nigga, call Harvey Keitel behind this shit.
They was fucking your ass. Oh.
That nigga was on some mushroom cloud laying shit on your ass. God, you need the Bible, nigga.
Holy that was it. Oh, my God. Of course.
There you go.
When those little scamps get together, they're like a sewing circle.
He be giggling as he's trying to be tough, and motherfuckers going, you giggling? No.
Yo, man, you my nigga.
You want him to take that Band-Aid off your neck and put it on your ass? Boom! Boom. Any other jokes? Yeah, Marcellus, I'd rather die than to not joke about you getting fucked in your ass. You are not the boss no more, nigga.
I'll take a pack of red assholes. Red apple. Shit. I knew I'd say that in front of him.
Oh, my God.
Kong. 4-star reviews all over the damn place.
Two more 4-star reviews coming in. Daily News.
When do we get to finally see this movie?
Opens Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday?
Yeah, it's some kind of thing they do where they want this huge, like, opening weekend tally.
Right.
So then by Sunday, they actually have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday under this, so it looks like it's a huge amount right after the weekend.
Well, it's going to be
I don't think you're going to need trickery with this thing. Unless, of course, a lot of people are thinking, like Patrice O'Neal. Now, I think this movie's going to be giant, huge.
It has to make over $500 million to break even.
Dude, it is.
Is that what they're saying?
It costs $207 million, to make. Then the promotions, then his salary, and he gets 20%. It's 20 million or 20% against the gross or something.
Dude, this will do worldwide over $1 billion.
It has to make that much for it to be a hit. $500 million is breaking even.
No, this thing is going to make Titanic money.
Massive.
Why do you think that? Why?
Because it's got everything.
Got the dumb love story. It's got the action.
Yep, love story, action. Love story,
big creature.
Action.
Lord of the Rings made what? Lord of the Rings made.
Rings made insane amounts of money too.
Not record breaking. It didn't. It wasn't in the top 5 or anything like that.
Made some big money.
Big money, but I'm saying to
Lord
make
of the Rings was kind of a niche.
That's
and it was a little niche.
It was a little nichey.
Dungeons and Dragons.
A little nichey. Although it brought in a lot of the mainstream. Yes, of course.
So
but
King Kong.
This is all about. Fuck no. This is all about mainstream, man.
This is what people want in a movie. Is what everyone is saying. Now, Patrice, it's getting
4-star reviews. It's going to be just massive.
Patrice not seeing King Kong, you might be surprised as to why. Check in at 11. We'll tell you why.
They don't have enough screens to put this movie on. It's going to be one of those movies you're going to see like 5 or 6 screens dedicated.
I wish I could
easily.
see it. I wish I could see it.
He can't.
I can't see it.
Why can't you see King Kong?
I'm going to
Kong, whatever they're calling it, Kong officially.
Emotionally, I'm not going to be able to see it.
This is one of those movies, and it's in every review they've said this. Every review, they've walked out and seen grown men weeping.
I can't deal with
crying.
Over
at
Kong?
This movie, yes.
Yeah, man, because they got him as this in-love motherfucker. I don't want to see that. I want to see rampage and destruction. So you go, all right, he should, like, in the very first one, Fay Ray was not in love with. He was a rampaging beast who just goes, ooh, a white woman, and just carries her around.
She was scared. She was screaming the whole movie.
She was a possession.
Right.
She wasn't like somebody that loved him back, and like this girl loves him in the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. I just can't deal with what that's gonna. I won't be able to deal with it.
They're really saying guys are crying?
Fucking Patrice. Lord of the Rings. That didn't make that much money, did it?
How much did it make?
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Billion.
1.1
billion.
Yeah. 1,129 million.
Together or just one?
This is just one. This is the last one they did.
Worldwide?
Right under. It's number 2, right under Titanic.
Is it really?
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
All right,
and then you got to go down to 5th place for the Two Towers.
Mm-hmm.
How about the first one?
The first one.
Where's the first one?
Had to make the top 20. Stop it.
The Fellowship?
Yeah, Fellowship. There it is.
860 million.
In 10th place. So all 3 of them are in the top 10 gross worldwide.
All right.
Finding Nemo's in there. Jurassic Park.
So Jaws is no longer in there.
Star Wars movie.
All those old school top ones. You're like,
yeah, when it was like fucking $1 to get to
48 hours, man. That was like number 46.
48 hours.
There's got to be a better way to keep track of this because it's not fair to the old school movies.
Yeah, the old school movies.
I paid $3.50, and that was including the popcorn.
This is adjusted money.
Oh, they do that?
Yeah, I remember hearing something on the news about movie gross, and they always do it in adjusted money.
Why don't they just count on total tickets?
I keep putting
total
this paper...
tickets sold?
Yeah.
I think they do. Total tickets sold, and then they apply the new price to those tickets.
Let me tell you something. It's a bunch of horse shit. I'm going to tell you who fucked up this whole... Remember there was a time where you did not count the world in this movie shit? What started it? Total Recall started it, where they where it made like $17 here, but it made $400 million. And then they start this whole worldwide sales, and that's the bullshit. That America's the only one that counts, and then the worldwide, it's not going to open until. That's another thing they didn't do. they didn't open movies overseas until like 50 years later. So now they open at the same time, and this is all trickery. But the reason I keep covering your paper, Opie, I know I keep throwing something over there, is because they on the front of the post, they have the picture of the death of King Kong. Like you can see he's dying, and then she's sitting there. I don't like it. Now I know there's a bunch of people with gorilla jokes are coming. I know, but it's like. I don't want to see this with this sad shit. I want to see him need to get killed. Rampaging monsters you don't have a problem with. Like Peter Jackson was saying, when he's in New York, it's not going to be like him killing everybody. It's going to be like him as a scared animal. I can't deal with it.
So he's scared, running around. And like if he picks up a bus and, rips it open, he's just looking for the girl he loves, and then he's scared of everything.
He's scared, and he goes to the Empire State Building to relive the moment that they had on the... Fuck that!
Oh, boy.
I don't need that in my life.
I hear there's some cool scenes where he's running around because he can't find her, and he's picking up, like, blondes off the street, looking at him, and then just heaving them down onto the ground.
Go. Now, if he does that...
sounds hysterical to me.
If he does that, I'll go see that. If somebody can assure me that he throws a couple of...
But I'm sure it's not in a nasty way. It's in a where's my sweetheart way.
The remake, he did that. He saw her, picked her up, and said, fuck this ain't her. If I could see a couple of scenes where he kills somebody callously...
Right.
I can deal with it.
But this is even that, though, a couple of scenes isn't going to compensate for the emotion they put into this. It's not like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, where it's just a rampaging, I want to kill you monster, and you have no feelings for it.
And they didn't even kill that nigga.
No.
He got to live, and he wasn't in love with nobody. He was going to eat your children. That nigga was out for blood. Kong is just he's a lonely on that island. The whole thing, listen, the original... When they shoot him, I get sad. I always want things to win.
In 1933, that movie was made. It's all claymation where he's trying to get some eyebrows moving.
And he ate a villager, put him in his mouth. He stepped on a villager.
Yep.
He stepped on, and in the remake, he killed what's the guy's name there?
You're talking about the remake from 1976.
The remake from 1970. He killed what's his name? Stepped on him.
Yeah.
Did a couple of things that you go, okay, you can kill him now. This one, Peter Jackson goes, he didn't edit the ending. He couldn't sit in the room. He couldn't sit in the room because he got so attached to King Kong.
Oh, boy.
That's what he said, and I believe him. He said he came and saw the ending. He couldn't edit the death of King Kong at the studio. That's what Peter Jackson said.
They're saying the death scene, the end of this, is so emotional.
I'm not going to watch it.
And so, like you absolutely feel for this animal.
We got someone on the line that actually saw the movie there. Big Kev, what's up?
Oh, that's right.
What's up, guys?
Oh, yeah, Big Kev saw King Kong.
What do you got?
Patrice,
Yo.
You will regret it if you don't see this movie on a big screen.
Look, man, look, I'm telling you why I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because I'm making a step. I just, emotionally, I'm already sad looking at the goofy stills of him. There's the one where he's sitting on the top of the Empire State Building just holding her. If she was screaming, and he could go, well, fuck you then, bitch. It's something. But they're in love, and I don't want to see this big monster in love.
It's a fine blend.
Of what?
You know, between those screaming scenes and the kind of love story driven scenes that you're referring to.
Now, when you left the theater, Kev,
I was not crying.
Were other people crying?
Yes.
Were men crying?
I did not see a man crying.
What about Gangsta Fag? Did he show emotion? Did he finally show emotion?
I felt bad for Kong. I put a gat in his mouth, had him suck on my dong.
Kong should have fucked that T-Rex.
That would be a good barometer. Was Gangsta Fag crying?
I didn't notice whether he was crying or not. No.
All right.
I don't know. It seems like everyone is saying very emotional movie.
Yeah, it's going to be big. I'm not against it. Don't think I'm against it for any reason. Like, don't go see it. I just, for my personal... my personal emotional level, I just can't. I'm already sad at the trailers. Just him and this whole, and even when he's fighting the T-Rex, it's this whole I love this white woman thing that it's it's not like
that fight is insane.
The T-Rex is like, okay, in the other movies it's like, hold on, bitch, sit on this tree while I handle this because this is what the fuck I do. This one is like, oh my god, it's like Titanic, except for it's in the jungle and then at the end of it, and it was made in 1930. 1943, so it's a metaphor for this is what happens when white women and, metaphor for black people, when white women and this big gorilla nigga, he falls in love no matter what the circumstance, we're going to shoot your nigga ass off the top of a building.
We know how it's going to end.
We know how it's going to end. That's a metaphor for that, and it just bothers me.
Get off your high horse, the Empire State Building.
That's right.
Get off up. You're feeling all high and mighty.
Uppity niggas.
Yes. Up on top of that building with your white woman thinking you're safe.
Yes.
Ivory tower kind of thing. And no, we got biplanes. Here we come.
We're going to shoot you down.
All right, Big Kev, what else you got on the movie? What?
I think, Patrice, I think you'll like it. I think if you're available tomorrow at midnight, I'm doing a screening in Clifton, New Jersey at the Clifton Commons. I'll hold a seat for you.
A little pre-screening the day before opening?
If I go there, man, I know I'm not going to be... Kev, I'll call Kev, man. I want to see it, but I'm telling you, even the fight, it's just already making me sad.
How many T-Rexes does he fight in that scene?
3.
The family.
Any other movie up till now, there's always been like one T-Rex, and T-Rex is like the motherfucker, and it's always one T-Rex. Three of them.
He's fighting the families, the mom and the daddy and the little one.
Oh.
Yeah, that scene is crazy.
I hear it's great.
I hear that Kong was dead throughout the whole movie, and
you stopped it. That's the whole secret of the twist.
Yeah,
he was dead.
It was a dream sequence.
It's just another fantastic leaps and bounds special effects.
Does he do anything mean, Big Cab? Does he do anything that says he's angry and is it anything other than protecting her and fear? Is it like watch out, Kong will step on your face? Did Jack Black die? Anything?
I don't want to say. I don't want to give too much away.
Okay, just say yes or no. Did he do anything?
Our old
horribly?
pal Jack Black. Yeah, he'll be coming on our show again.
Oof.
Did he do anything horribly?
Yeah. What if you have to say there's a scale to things he did horrible and things you feel bad for him about? Which way is it tip?
I'd say it's probably tipping towards the. You feel horrible that he's in this situation and has to do these things.
There's a couple of bad.
Did he kill any of the guys that try to get her in the jungle? Does he do anything
didn't happen
horrible?
in the original.
Yeah.
He does?
Okay, good.
I'm going to say yeah on that.
In the remake in 76,
76.
Right? He tossed... Kong was a motherfucker in that movie.
Yeah.
That movie sucked.
He threw everybody into the ravine. Everybody, except for Fish and Chips Willie. Remember Live and Let Die, the guy with the hook on his arm? Yeah. He was in King Kong 1976. He lived to go save everybody. You know. But I just don't, man. I know I'm being a pussy on this one, but it's just I don't like. I never seen Oh Yeller. Right. I've never seen it. I just heard about it, and I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it.
All right, Big Kev. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Hey, Jack Black
in Clifton. If you want to come to a midnight show, Clifton Commons in Clifton, New Jersey.
I'm going to call you, Big Kev.
Kev.
Yeah.
Jack Black doesn't do that over-the-top shit Jack Black thing, does he? Because I was a little nervous when I heard Jack Black was in it. Because he's good in some movies, but if he plays that whole over-the-top, I got to be the center of attention Jack Black, does he do that?
There's an element to that, but there was an element to that in the original character as well. So I think it's taking something that Jack Black is strong at, and kind of focusing it into a more serious way.
As long as it works.
They had De Niro as almost being Venom. Yeah,
that Fay Ray was pretty hot for one of those oldie time movie girls.
Those old
way
time
back
movies
then.
were sexy anyway.
I'm gonna go see.
They all look the same. They all look like Miss Crabtree from Little Rascals. The same hair, same fucking face, same clothes. They all look like Miss Crabtree, who was also hot.
Hey, didn't you look up the review of the original movie?
The New York Post.
Stunk, right?
Do we have that anywhere? Oh, it's in the Post today?
Yeah, the Post had pretty much trashed the original.
And it's a smarmy guy, too. Like, you wouldn't think it would be that smarmy in 1933.
The name of the reviewer was Smarmy.
Yeah.
They retired his name, 20, 30 years ago.
Damn,
no one has named this person's name anymore.
I could find it.
It's there. It's very close.
Page 7,
yeah.
But just to think that...
Page 7.
Page 7 of the Post. Just to think the Post... was around, still doing their shilling, their dirty business.
Is Big Kev still on the phone?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Narnia did stink, too, Kevin.
Okay.
It was
I'm glad we agree on that.
Horrendous.
The guy's name.
They also put back. You're talking about the 1933. There was that whole spider scene that they cut because and the footage is long lost. Unfortunately, it was deemed too horrific for audiences to see.
Back in 33.
Yeah.
Great. They had seen, gassings on the battlefield.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because that nigga beat the spider. They had him beating the spider. You can't have that nigga beating the spider.
The spider represented the multiple legs of American commercialism, and there's no way we're going to let that colored gentleman rip apart the United States of America.
You see who wrote this article about the old review?
Yeah.
Stephen Lynch.
Yeah, I saw that.
By Stephen Lynch.
The critic back in 1933 was Thornton Delhanty. I'm Thornton Delhanty here with my review of King Kong.
The fast piano.
In fast motion.
Somebody, I parked my bike with the big wheel in the front right here. Now, where is it?
Dateline, New York City. Big gorilla climbs the Empire State Building. And it stinks and I don't like it. My review from Jimmy Norton. Yeah, Kong, even though it got panned, what did he say? The critic said, its fantasy element has moments of humor, but its thrills are weakened by their evident effort to be thrilling. What the fuck is he saying? Audiences didn't agree. Kong opened to sold-out crowds at both Radio City Music Hall and the RKO New Roxy Radio City Music Hall's sister theater in a rare simultaneous opening. Yeah.
It made 1.1 million. That was
opening what?
It was in the top 10 of that decade.
1.1 million.
The whole time.
The whole run?
Yeah. 1 point. Well, motherfucker,
well, tickets were 35 cents.
Boys, we're rich.
35 cents, a nickel and a half.
A nickel.
It was. They have tickets worth 35 cents during the day, 75 cents at night. You believe me, you were going to Radio City Music Hall. That was probably a little more expensive than going to the local dive to go see. What else was out in 33? Kev, you probably know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Schmuggins McGillicuddy and Harleen Johnson star in. White women had black names back then.
Harleen.
Madeline Washington and.
America's sweetheart, Mary Pickford, will star in our first talkie. And here they are for the big premiere, rolling up to the red carpet.
They had Flash Gordon on the what is it called? The thrill, what do they call it? Coming next week?
Yeah, the serial.
The serial,
they call them.
Yeah.
Coming attractions.
And here comes the Cadillac with Fay Ray pulling up to the premiere of King Kong. What a wonderful moment this is. I wonder if Fay Ray, do you have a word you can say to the audience?
I love everybody, and this is a fantastic place to do a motion picture.
Yes, we are, Fay. It's going to be a wonderful motion picture. Of course, the star of the movie, a big gorilla named King Kong. Oh, my God. He's caught on my foot. I'm falling. Kong! Little Dickie Goodman, that parody.
I got you.
That's all they were back then, the newscasters. Everything sounded the same. Movie premiere. We're here at the movie premiere. It's the most exciting thing. The Hindenburg has crashed. Oh, my God, the humanity.
Mr. and Mrs.
War is over in Europe. War is still raging in Japan. This guy has the same delivery.
Mr. and Mrs. North America.
There's no dynamic to it. To all of the ships at sea.
Flash!
King
Kong makes a record, $4.66.
What an opening weekend. In the tens of dollars. We'll have it tabulated for you next month.
It's made $9.8.
The largest opening we've ever seen for a motion picture.
Derby Day from Canada. Stop playing dumb, Anthony. You were actually there, you fucking vampire.
Here comes Anthony Cumia, future shock jock. What do you have to say, Anthony?
Your mom's box.
Your mom's box.
2006. Anthony's the dude from The Seventh Sign who wants the world to end. Remember that? Oh, my God. It's the 10th sign. Thank God I can die.
All right, Big Kev.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to call you, Big Kev.
Yeah, give that plug again, Kev.
It's a midnight movie premiere of Kong. It's tomorrow night, Tuesday night at midnight, at the Clifton Commons, AMC Clifton Commons in Clifton, New Jersey.
All right. Very good.
Very good. I have the all-time USA box office.
Let me take a guess. First one, Titanic.
Very good.
Second one, evidently, would be Star Wars The last Star Wars, right?
No, actually, it's Star Wars from 1977.
Because they re-released it. That's not fair, but we'll
okay.
enjoy that. The third one will be Star Wars again.
Nope.
No.
Something new.
Lord of the Rings?
Past couple of years. No, Lord of the Rings came in at Return of the King, number 8.
U.S. box office.
This is U.S.
This is U.S.
With $377 million at number 8. No, this
Thanks.
number 3
Cartoon?
made... Yes.
Shrek 2.
Very good. Shrek 2
How
made...
did you pull that one out of your
I'm a movie motherfucker.
Million.
I just watch these goofy movies.
Yeah.
Shrek 2 made a lot of money.
What about 4?
Number 4. I have to keep saying Star Wars. Star Wars.
No.
One of those Star Wars is in there, man.
Yeah, it is. Top 5.
Top 5.
So
Okay.
it's number 5.
Number 4. I don't know. Give me a hint.
It goes back a couple of decades.
Goes back. Jaws. Still 4.
No.
E.T. 4.
E.T.
Re-release of E.T.
E.T. See, you got to think
they
the
re-released it, yeah.
Yeah.
And that made about a good $90 million to re-release.
And we got like a number 6, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
403.
The first
one. I liked that movie.
So these are the top. These are top American, right?
American.
So what happened? So the worldwide doesn't even put them up with. So Lord of the Rings was bigger somewhere else than it was in the States.
Yeah, probably like England and shit. Japan.
Well, see, that's that bullshit.
Once you throw Japan into it, you don't know what they're gonna like.
That's really bullshit. This is what counts. This is what counts. So Lord of the Rings is not even up there. So
number 8. It's in the top 10, and it's number 12, and it's number 17. The 3 of them.
But see, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man cost $203 million to make. So it didn't even make
$403 million domestic.
So they only made its money back here. So here it's a flop. It's a flop here.
Nah, because then you got
403 and
you got movie rentals too, you know.
See, that's the bullshit.
Yeah, think of that shit.
Opie, that's the thing.
Pay-per-view,
this is this thing that
the
we're
cable
adding
deals
now,
they make.
man. This, all of this.
That's something they didn't have years ago.
It's magic now. It's all that magical stuff to make it seem like it's not bullshit.
Every movie's a hit now if you look at everything they make with DVDs and...
You want to see Kong?
They box it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see it.
As soon as it comes out.
Going to have to see it on the screen like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what I should do, though, to cover it up if I start weeping.
I'm going to cry. Oh, you're an animal guy, too, right?
Bring Robert Kelly.
Bob Kelly, he'll stop it.
He'll be weeping way more than you, and no one will notice it.
I only got choked up at one movie in my life. One movie, and the old classic listeners will know which one it is, but it was one fucking part in one movie. One part in one movie got me to go like make that. I lost control of my diaphragm and sucked in out of nowhere, involuntary, and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck was that?
Schindler's List?
No.
I pardon you. And I was cracking up.
I don't remember the answer to this one.
You don't remember the answer?
Give us a hint.
It's a movie goes back. Was it late 80s, early 90s maybe? Not sure the year. It was very a love story kind of.
Oh boy, Terms of Endearment?
No, nothing like that.
But
it was also a thriller type.
In the early
supernaturally kind of thing.
Supernatural thriller kind of.
Romantic.
In early 80s, in late 80s.
Yeah.
Die Hard.
I was very emotional.
When Mr. Takagi got shot.
No. You know what? I think it was more when Hans Gruber was going, "No, you're one of them. No, don't shoot me, don't kill." I so felt for him. No.
Wow, I don't know.
Who stars it? Who's a guest star? Who's?
Oh wow.
A hint.
Let me see. All right, I'll give you a hint. The guy was in it. This will give it away because the guy that was a teacher from Fast Times at Ridgemont High was in it.
Sixth Sense?
Nope.
There was only one teacher, Mr.
Hand. No.
Someone's asking if it's your wedding video.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, a bunch of people on instant feedback. Well, at least a couple have gotten it. And then finished it off with, "You fag."
What is it, man?
You went to the opening night of Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation, that was it. As the premiere of Birth of a Nation.
That wasn't sad for Anthony.
No, that was a comedy. Yeah. And here comes the Ku Klux Klan riding in as heroes.
As those evil slaves.
Hunting them down for doing their evil, I don't know, running away thing.
Their evil free work.
All right, it's either The Crying Game or Ghost.
Was it Ghost?
It was a scene in fucking Ghost.
What scene in
Ghost?
Who was the teacher in Ghost?
The teacher in Ghost was that teacher that took them all to the... in Fast Times.
That dude.
Mr. What was his name?
Oh, yeah.
And he took him down to the to see the dead body.
He taught him how to kick
He's
nickels.
the guy on the train.
Okay. Yeah.
I wanted to be a little obscure with the reference. I don't want to say Patrick Swayze.
Oh, yeah, he jumped through the train.
There's that goddamn stupid fucking scene where Demi Moore's face is all lit up and that one single tear, I don't know how she does it, goes down her face, and it was it.
I just
went like,
and then also,
no, it wasn't for her.
I saw Anthony at Ghost crying, and I fucked him in his ass, and I'm not lying. Crying ass bitch. New song,
gangster fag. Just like to me, Anthony was saying more.
I took that clay pot and wrapped it around his face and fucked him in his ass until it.
I reached my arms around and grabbed his dick like a spinning clay pot.
And Whoopi Goldberg watched, and I punched that bitch
in her twat.
Wow.
No, it wasn't a, weeping.
Jesus.
It was one of those things where you try to swallow or breathe, and you go like...
I cried more when Rick Aviles got killed.
Well, you put yourself out there. No, that was it.
When you're sharing.
That was like the only movie that ever
That's why I'm
did
already
anything.
sad at Kong. That's why I'm not going to... I never cried at a movie, ever.
Yeah.
Never.
You don't think Titanic was sad at the end when the old broad came back and they were back on the stairway?
Absolutely.
Because I remember leaving the theater right after that scene.
Yeah.
You would think you were leaving a fucking funeral. A funeral. We saw that one, Ope.
Which one?
Titanic, when it was in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Remember, we all went?
I ruined that movie for my girl was watching it. She's seen it 25,000 times. So I'm watching it with her, and I'm just making fun of this stupid movie. It just Titanic did not.
Jack.
Human trauma. It just doesn't.
With the animals.
Ben's raw ass. Ben.
Hey, before you even said that, my guess was that it was Gone with the Wind when you were watching it with Groucho.
I didn't watch Gone with the Wind with Groucho. I met Groucho.
Patrice.
All right.
You should never have admitted to that. What a faggot. Ha, ha, ha. Faggot.
Yeah, that was one. You should have said something.
What?
Let me ask you
something.
You should have said gangster fag made you cry.
In hindsight, I will admit it looks bad. When the movie first came out, and it was like that one scene, it's totally acceptable to me. And I have no qualms or problems with saying it, and I have it's no threat to my masculinity, me admitting that it was a moment in time.
There were some tough scenes to get through in Bridges of Madison County, I gotta admit.
Yeah, when Clint Eastwood had his shirt off at the pump well, watching that fossil without his shirt on.
I felt bad for... There's a few things I felt bad. I felt bad when I thought Little Nemo was almost... going to be
motherfucker,
hurt.
Little Nemo.
Little Nemo almost got hurt, and it was weird. I said, "Oh, don't die, Little Nemo. You got a bad fin."
What about Mufasa in The Lion King?
Very
he
sad.
Died
Matter of fact, I've never seen Lion King because of that. I don't want to see that.
You have never seen The Lion King?
I'm going to
watch little Simba when he's trying to talk to his dead father. Come on, Dad.
Nope,
Come on.
Couldn't watch it. I know about it. I just couldn't.
Why?
Because I don't like animal stuff. Don't fucking don't fucking fuck with me with the animal shit. I'm sorry. Okay, I almost had a little thing with City of Angels.
City of Angels.
With Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. Almost got a little teared up when she got hit by the car.
You never got a little Misty at a movie.
Not Platoon.
Platoon, which scene?
William Dafoe scene. That was a hardcore scene, man. That
when he gets
did the in the air thing. That was shooting. That scene in that movie that made me very sad. I can't watch too many times. Is when Kevin Dillon shoots at the pig.
The pig gets up. There's a fucking old broad.
Jesus, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. When he fucking gun-butted that little retard, did nothing for it.
Man,
he's laughing at you.
That's how the gook laughs at you. Do it for Manny and Sal. That's how the fucking gook laughs at you. Dance. Oh, my God. Because this scene did nothing for you?
Không có phải là Việt Cộng. Ở đây không có là Việt Cộng, không biết không? Không phải là Việt Cộng. Ở đây không có là Việt Cộng, không biết không? Tại sao vậy hả? Sao các ông gà của tôi? Ông mà, cho lên đây giết heo, giết gà, phải không?
No.
That is fan-fucking-tastic.
It's the greatest.
When that old broad is just jibber-jabbering, and he fucking pops her square in the head.
But they don't have one that. You don't have one that where Barringer goes to Johnny Depp. What's she fucking saying?
Yeah.
Is she saying something about you come in here, you're fucking with their rice?
Just pops her in the head, and he's right back to business.
But they forget they shoved Manny's dick in his mouth against the tree. You gotta take it. Come on, man.
That's it.
There was some sad shit in that, but it's just like
that village
Titanic.
Had to pay.
Titanic.
No, true love.
Not even when he sunk down in the water. When he sunk down in the water, my first feeling was, ooh, that's creepy. I wouldn't want to be that motherfucker.
That is eerie.
All right, let's go to Rob on Long Island. Rob, what's up?
Hey, morning, guys. How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, the scene that got me in Titanic wasn't like her at the end on the boat or him sinking. It was when they were coming back for the bodies, and you see that woman in the water holding her frozen baby. And it's just like, I don't know, I did that breathing thing that Anthony did, where I was just like, I wasn't going to let myself cry, but that...
Yeah, it's one of those where you just kind of hold back.
Yeah.
And you go kind of... You get that little juggle thing goes. Your throat kind of... You can't swallow. It seems like if you swallow, it's going to be... The whole theater will hear it, like... Like you get, this guy Adam's got a good one.
Which one?
Saving Private Ryan at the end when he's saluting the flag. Any old veteran thing, done. You ever watch Band of Brothers? Watch the series Band of Brothers. Excellent fucking thing. If you're looking to get someone a war buff, a series on DVD for Christmas, Band of Brothers. It's amazing. At the end, they have the actual guys from that were the Band of Brothers. They're all obviously old guys, and they're talking about their experiences, and you just see them, like, they'll be talking, Bobby, I remember Bobby, a young Italian guy that we had gotten off the boats. I really can't talk about this right now. And you go like, it is so hard to fucking watch.
Just your impression, I think I got a little moist.
They do. They're talking about these guys like it was yesterday, and they were in this experience together that no one could ever imagine. And then, like, he's dead. This guy's still alive, and he's all old, and he's got the memories of him as a young kid. And he'll be talking and laughing about something, and a memory will click in his head, and these big, old blue eyes.
And he's the actual guy.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
You're insane.
The actual people don't count. Only movies count. Movie scenes that an actor did that made you cry. Maybe when Don Corleone dropped in the tomato patch.
That was funny.
No real
Stop
people
it, you're spilling it.
No real people, no real stuff can count,
man. Anthony's crying all over his apartment, though. You got to give him props for that.
No.
He's going through boxes of tissues.
That didn't make me cry, but it gets you like where you're like, this is some sad fucking shit.
Anthony, this picture on the Post, the front cover of the Post, that already is making me mad. It's making me cry.
You cry over Grey Wolf's song.
Hold on, a lot of people want to comment on the instant feedback. Did you cry during Jerry Maguire too? And then he describes the part where Anthony cried. You had me at hello. Cut to Anthony watching on his couch. No. All right, well, here you go, Ed.
Assholes.
Prince in D.C., what's up?
It's Rich.
I'm sorry, Rich. What's up?
Anthony, I want to know if you cried on Milo and Otis when they got separated.
See, I never saw Milo and Otis.
You never saw Milo and Otis. Animals.
Or the bear. I can't.
All right, we get it. You hate animals.
Yes.
I mean, you love animals.
He loves animals.
Give me some human.
All right, we get it.
Give me a sad human one that maybe I see.
Chris in Jersey, what's up?
Yeah, I want to know if Anthony cried at the end when in Howard the Duck when Leah Thompson.
I didn't even hear the rest of it.
Guys are assholes.
The Princess Bride was anything?
Oh, very, very touching. No. No.
Well, Anthony, you're not alone. Let's go to a guy named Memphis in New Jersey. He's confused. Memphis, what's up?
No, it's a girl.
Oh. Stripper name?
I'm sorry?
Stripper name?
I guess my mom wanted me to be, but I'm not.
Memphis.
All right, Memphis, what's up?
No, Patrice was trying to act all tough. I just wanted to know if he cried at Braveheart. Every guy cried at Braveheart.
When he got chopped up? Are you fucking kidding me?
Freedom at the end there.
Freedom?
Horseshit. I'm telling you one thing about me.
I'll give you an emotional scene, but not
There's not
tear-worthy.
too many white people going through stuff movies that I've ever cried. I might have almost cried at Color Purple, but.
Oh, okay. We watched that the other day. And my girlfriend said, she goes, there's like 5 scenes in this where she cries in there. And there was. You could see it's very emotional and stuff. If they were white people, I would have cried.
Amistad. And
really
Billy
care.
Burr fucked up that cry for me. I'm going to tell you. Ready? He goes, in the movie, I was very sad because he goes, give us free, right? And Billy goes, that motherfucker sounds like the Cookie Monster. Give us cookie. And
he ruined it.
He fucked up my cry.
Took you out of it.
But like the Cinderella Man, I don't give a shit about. He got shot. Freedom.
Well, when the sisters at the end of The Color Purple come running together in the
when
field.
they find each other, man, that's some shit. That's, black family shit.
That sure didn't make black men look good. Not a good light on the black man.
What about Rudy? You cry during Rudy?
Oh, not at all.
Not a tear?
Not at all.
Sorry, not a drop.
All right, we got some more calling in here. Ken in Ohio. Ken?
Yeah, man, I want to know if he cried watching The Champ.
The Champ. No.
Wasn't that a killer?
What, the remake?
I know, about Ricky Schroeder, man.
That is the remake. The original had like... The original was actually... The kid was played by the guy that plays Uncle Fester.
Jeez.
He was a child actor.
Wow.
And he was cute as a little button back then.
What about when the old man and woman in Titanic got dressed up and just laid in bed while everybody else was...
I thought that was hysterical.
That was very sad.
No, I loved it.
That was sad, dude.
Because you know what? It got me thinking too much. I was sitting there thinking, what are they going to do? Lay there and take a breath?
Suspension of disbelief.
Like it's going to get to the point where that water gets up and you're going to get out of that fucking bed and go, ah!
Yeah,
you're not just going to lay there
they make
hugging
you look
each
all
other
romantic and shit.
Underwater.
You know that's a
horrific... Get your old ass up and
try. You know that turned into a horrific death when they went to the next scene, man. They try to romanticize
trying
that
to get out of it.
There was no peace, and then they both made a deal to take a deep breath, and one said, you know what?
There was no peaceful death.
All right, you know what else is a little sad?
That was horrific, them crawling at the ceiling trying to get some air.
That was a little sad.
Stupid fucking...
You ever see Downfall?
What did you cry at? We didn't get nothing you almost cried at.
There was some things, what?
You ever see Downfall?
Eric just played him out.
Oh, we'll turn him in a second. Downfall when Hitler had to take the cyanide pill and put it in his German Shepherd's mouth and click it to kill his dogs before he killed himself.
Oh.
And he's attached to his dog. And I know it's Hitler and all, but it's just the guy and his dog. Yeah, that kind of made me feel a little bad.
As he kicked a Jew.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I said that on the air when I first saw the movie. People were like, are you insane?
That motherfucker burned up Jews, but he loves his dog.
Hitler. I know
it's not so bad.
I know it's Hitler.
He saved his pet
but he had a kid. And you know something? He did his own dog. He didn't have one of his other guys do it. He was, gave the dog the cyanide, clamped down.
And done.
And
John.
then Hitler kind of walked away with his arms behind his back, feeling all bad about it.
John in North Carolina. John?
Hey, boys, how you doing?
Hey.
Look at me like I'm crazy.
I know.
Yes, sir.
That movie, Rudy, gets me every time.
Yeah, I think I had a little moisture during Rudy. A little bit. Near the end of the movie there?
That quarterback, it's all worth it.
Yeah,
everything he went through.
There you go.
Glory when Denzel picks up the flag.
God damn it, Glory.
That's a good movie.
Glory has two.
Glory's
Denzel's one tier.
Yeah.
That one tier.
That single tier thing, there's something about it.
That's the greatest.
They know how to get us.
They do.
Mike in Jersey. Mike?
Yeah, I actually have two. Tell me you didn't cry at the end of Field of Dreams when he's playing catch with his dad.
That was pretty cool.
No.
That had a little something to it. No?
And And the other one is Brian's song. Tell me you didn't cry when he went.
Back in the day, Brian's song.
Yeah. I love Brian Piccolo. And I want you to love him too.
Brian's song is
iffy.
Yeah, it's there, but it's not enough to make a man cry.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's go to Gooch in Cleveland. Gooch.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, man.
Hey, did you cry when Bubba got killed in Forrest Gump, man? The big lip retard, man. He didn't know what was going on. What was he even doing there? I got shot, Forrest. Something bit me. I can't deal with that, dude.
All right, good.
I was in the theater watching it, but luckily there was a chick with me, so it all worked out.
There you go.
All right, fellas.
What'd you cry out, Sweeto?
A few of those were mentioned. Rudy. Some of the craziness of Sixth Sense was got me a little bit.
So what's the
end of Gladiator?
All right, what's the thing that taps? What's the part of you that's being tapped?
There's no when you crying or anything.
I know you're not weeping, but what's the thing where you just get a little? What is that? What is the tapping into Rudy? Because Rudy, this thing, the guy goes, feel the dreams, he's catching it with his dad. I'm not trying to be, stereotypical. I don't know my father. That shit gets me nowhere. Or anything with soul food and the whole family thing. I didn't have all that to relate to it. Yeah. So what is it about Rudy that you relate to and you go, wow, that is sad?
Rudy didn't do anything for me.
Well, he worked his ass off, and he finally got a chance to prove himself.
Underdog.
I think it's any time.
Underdog shit.
Whether you cry or not.
Shit, right.
Whether you're blubbering, crying or not. Or you're just, feeling like an emotion welling up or something. It's just when an actor can really convey a strong emotion on screen. Yeah. That's what'll do it. Whether it's love or some kind of reunion thing like that, any kind of shit like that'll get you.
Yeah, I got another one.
But they got to be good.
How about when Ajax gets caught in the Warriors?
Now that, I was welling up just wanted to rape the bitch. And why do they leave him alone? Ajax.
I got another one.
48 hours, he was great as Gans. Nice gun.
I got another one in the Notebook when she realizes that the man next to her is her husband.
Which one?
That was pretty tough.
There's some movies that you're a fan of. Even saying that you saw The Notebook.
Right, The Notebook. That was Devin. Some feedback. All right, we want to get to a couple other things before we get out of here.
Boy, we went from fag to faggier, didn't we? Gangsta fag to crying movies. Jesus Christ. Crying and shit.
Gangsta fag is listening going, what the fuck
these guys are pussies. Gangsta fag will make you cry.
Gangsta fag
I'll blow some nut in your eye.
Gangsta fag going, that scene in American Me when they fucked that guy in the butt with the butt knife, that was fucked up, yo. Because I was dead.
Oh, look at that. Brokeback Mountain Golden Globe nominations. They're showing clips.
Oh, that's how it started. He was getting a... Yeah.
Had a baby with, so great news coming out of that camp. They must be celebrating today for sure. But yeah, this film has done extremely well. I mean, over the weekend it got awards from the New York film critics as well as Los Angeles film critics, and in Boston it did extremely well. So that's what's bringing it to the forefront.
But Sabila, what happened to the other guy who's lead actor in that movie? That Gyllenhaal,
Jake Gyllenhaal,
right?
Yeah, everyone thought it was his year. I mean, he did Proof this year and also Jarhead, and he was, they're also talking about his performance in Brokeback Mountain, but he did not get a nomination.
All that for naught.
Or even the lead actor, but no nomination for Jake Gyllenhaal.
He didn't get nominated. No, I'll tell you what,
Heath Ledger played a better faggot than
fucking Enema right now, douching like nothing, you motherfucker, nothing.
I got it. I got this one, man. They took a look, the committee or whatever, and said, damn, man, that guy isn't acting whatsoever. We can't vote for acting.
Isn't it for acting, right?
We can't give him a Golden Globe. He's going to just shove it in his ass. That sissy.
They're previewing that movie going, wait a minute.
That's like giving a dog an acting award for eating his food.
Right, but
he's just going to do it.
Holy shit, wait a minute, that guy's not acting.
Somebody's going to be the fag fall guy on this movie.
Wow.
Heath is making sure he's going to be on the behind the scenes. They're going to go, look, one of these motherfuckers got to be a fag. Right. Behind the scenes, Heath is going to be the one that's like, dude, he said cut.
Right.
All right?
Yeah, Heath is getting, nominated for being a good actor. And the other guy
They gave the nomination to the
It was
top.
just a fact.
Yeah, the top got the nomination.
It was just a documentary to Jake.
Just following me around with a camera.
Yeah, can we put me in the best documentary category? Let's see. The nominations: a Michael Moore movie and me and Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain was a documentary and a feature film. Best real sequence when Jake was sucking dick. Best acting when Heath was getting his dick sucked.
Now, the award goes to... So excited.
Wow.
And next up, the best award for best anal scene.
It's like the fucking porn awards over there at the Golden Globes. Best DP.
Oh, shit.
One's a good actor and one was...
Poor Jake.
One's just there.
Just give me something. Give me honorable mention for getting fucked in my butt.
When does Entourage come back to HBO? Anyone know? January? Hopefully. Love that show.
So hard to keep track of all the different shows between Showtime and HBO and reruns and when the new ones come on, and there's so many different shows to watch.
You do the Entourage?
No, I never got into the Entourage.
Man.
I'm on the Deadwood, Rome, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Sopranos.
Yeah.
I'm on those shows.
Oh, go Entourage. Entourage is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I was going to say something.
The only network show I'll watch these days is My Name is Earl. I like that one.
Dude, I'm finally taking a peek at that.
Pretty funny.
I thought that was like just one of those dumb shows that would last like 2 episodes.
Jason Lee is great.
It got nominated for Golden Globe and all that too. It's doing great.
Yep.
Yeah, we'd love to have him on the show, but another guy that we missed our chance. A lot of these guys, they blow up and they forget about their old pals, Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Remember the days we used to have Jack Black on the show?
Jack Black. Now he's in the biggest, blockbuster, going to be the biggest blockbuster movie ever.
And he was very appreciative when he was on our show a few years back. Yeah, we're not going to see Jack Black walking through that door to promote
What was the last Jack Black movie where he came in to see?
Probably the Fat movie there, whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
No, I think it was with Colin Hanks.
Well, it's Colin Hanks, who's also in Kong, right?
Is he?
Isn't Colin Hanks in Kong?
He is in Kong.
He is, right?
Colin Hanks, that movie, what was that?
It was that...
I was in the studio that day.
Orange County.
You were in the studio the day both those guys came in?
I was trashing Colin Hanks, and I think I was trashing Colin Hanks from acting like he was too cool to be Tom Hanks' son.
No.
Right. Jackass.
Dude, he was really cool, though, because it turned out he was a fan of the show. And he was getting, like, stuff off the internet and stuff and keeping up with the show. And he was a major fan. I'm thinking, Tom Hanks' son is listening to us? That's pretty fucked up.
He's in that? Yeah.
He is, right? Yeah, he plays Preston.
What about the poor other guy from Tenacious D? Opie, what about him?
What about him?
What'll happen to the other guy from Tenacious D?
In the words...
poor thing.
In the words of Moving Picture.
Yeah.
Moving Pictures.
Yeah.
Circa 19... I don't know. We'll give it 83.
Yeah.
What about me?
What about me?
It isn't fair.
What about me?
He's done.
You know that song from Moving Pictures?
What about me?
One Hit Wonder. Do we have that in the old master computer? Yeah, what is he doing?
He's like the other guy from Wham.
Well, no,
but he's as physically awful as Jack Black is, too.
Don't matter.
No, Jack Black has a lot of talent, and the other dude is in all of Jack Black's movies, playing that little small part.
Just to have that loyalty thing, and then he's hoping his Jack Black connection gets him in King Kong.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I think they need a guy to play the eyebrow of Kong. I'll see what I can do.
They put sensors on your body, and you arch your back like when he looks happy. You're going to be the eyebrow. That's an important part.
What was the movie? School of Rock or whatever it was?
Yeah.
I think he was like the gym teacher in the teacher's conference room.
Can you do amazement with your body as an eyebrow?
Oh, yeah, that's good, but no. Maybe you could play a nostril.
Look, dude, I'm not going to go to Peter if you're not good at being an eyebrow, dude, all right? You can't embarrass me like this.
All right. You know it's over.
Gotta be a better eyebrow, man.
The other guy from Tenacious D.
Oh, the other Tenacious D guy.
What was the year on Moving Pictures? What About Me, by the way? Was I close? No one? No clue? All right. Get rid of that.
So Jack Black, could you think you could get him on the phone?
Never. Are you kidding?
You're looking at two guys that just know the game.
The guy is in King fucking Kong.
We get you fuckers on the way up, and we get you fuckers on the way down.
So that's what I'm saying. Now, are you accepting him back? Because it wasn't a falling out. He's just not available. So when he comes back down to say he's doing King Kong 4, because
he'll be on our show.
Peter Jackson is not going to have anything to do with that. And he comes back and he's like, "Hey, how you doing, fellas?" Will you be like, "How come I didn't see you on King Kong 1 and 2, man?"
Yeah, dude. Our show is all about, we get these guests. If we were in a time machine, man, it would be the coolest thing.
A-list.
It would be unbelievable.
A-listers in a time machine.
We're the last ones that got to interview Kato Kalin, okay? I mean,
yep.
He did every other interview in the world. He finally walked through that door about a month ago. That's our hell. We get you on the way up and on the way down, man. When you're on top, no one has called us when they were on top.
Who's the biggest? Who is the biggest rise from you guys interviewing? Like the biggest star from when he started at the lowest point to when you got him. You understand what the question is? Like he was really like, whew, nobody, and then
was nothing.
He's humongous now. Like he would go,
huge.
huh?
We're gonna have to think about that one. There's a bunch of them out there. Jack Black, obviously.
Jack Black is pretty big.
He was a nobody when you first started talking?
Yeah, it was just the
Tenacious D
thing. Yeah.
Sully from Godsmack used to just hang out because he had nothing to do before he was a rock star.
Can you get him on the phone?
A guy named Jim Norton.
Jimmy Norton is doing some HBO show
Can't get Jimmy on the phone.
I'm trying to think, man.
We get him on the way down.
We get him on the way down. And then sometimes because of our exposure, we give him a little bump up, but not enough to get him back too high.
Dice.
That's what I was thinking when I said that.
Dice?
But Dice had to be on the way down when he saw you, when he first started coming here.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Dice was gigantic. And then when we had him on the show, he'd already been completely done.
Did you get the Dice that looks like Don Rickles?
And then he still kind of looked like Dice back then because it was, late 90s, I guess. And then, we pumped it up to the point where he played the fucking Garden again.
Know who used to kiss our ass?
Garden.
Know who used to kiss our ass? Fred Durst.
All right.
We had him on before anyone knew who Limp Bizkit was.
Really?
Oh, and he was so thankful, and when can I come back, and blah, blah, blah,
Can you get him on the phone?
Right now?
Is there any big stars that you goddamn guys can get on the phone
right now
and say, "What's up, man? This is O&A. We just wanted to say congratulations on how..." Jack Black wouldn't take your call. Fuck, I refuse to believe it.
Who do we have? Who does Ben have in his Rolodex?
That would take our call right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No one, right?
Not really.
And that's sad.
Man.
You would think we would have a Rolodex and just go, all right, call this guy up, Rolodex. What year is this?
All right, ready? What relationship has maintained, cultivated? And they don't have to be meteoric rise, but just a steady climb, and they were kind of low when y'all met them, but they beggar, but they still kind of say, "What's up, fellas?" And
nobody. This new show, we don't have that yet. We really don't. At the old show, Jay Moore, obviously. Dennis Leary is pretty damn big, and he's still, paying.
Comics are loyal, man. Comics are loyal. Television is different. I'm talking about actors that come on and radio and musicians. The comics, you could probably call any comic that got big when you started. And
Dennis Leary was on The Big Idea last night. Donnie Deutsch is asking about Howie and the little dog company, and then Dennis basically said, "Fuck that. I have XM in my truck, and I listen to Opie and Anthony every day." That was cool. That was really cool.
Yes.
Fuck that. Call Jack Black right now.
What's the number?
Yeah, we don't have that number.
He has the same number. Who's calling Jack Black? I'm telling you, something about L.A., he's lonely.
King Kong.
He's lonely.
King Kong. He's in King Kong.
He's lonely. Call him.
On every interview show I've seen him on, plugging that movie.
Yeah.
That guy's everywhere right now. Everywhere.
Oh, that's crazy.
John from Astoria. Hey, guys, great show yesterday. I like Patrice's story. It was like when Quint was telling the story about the USS Indianapolis. Yeah, we're all laughing and singing.
Eyes are doll's eyes.
And then that's the USS Indianapolis.
Show me the way to go home.
And they're like...
Thanks for getting rid of the funny yesterday.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Jap sub slammed 2 torpedoes into our side.
We had to come back from break and bring back the funny. It's like, all right, we'll play...
White girl jerking off and sucking dick and getting fucked by 4 black guys. She took my dick in her mouth. Her eyes rolled back, white, lifeless eyes like a doll's eyes.
Oh, my God. That kills me when the music just comes right.
I looked to my left. One of my friends was getting a hand job. I decided to say, hey, how do you like the hand job? And I gave him a little nudge, and he just orgasmed all over her wrist. There's that high-pitched screaming and hollering cum all over the place.
Oh, my God.
Saw a whore like her suck off a football team once. Hey, Chiefy, don't forget your rubbers. Yeah, right after the cops come cruising.
The cops come cruising.
Oh, it was. And fucking, they're just fixated on him, on the story.
Oh, shit.
Indianapolis. Bringing the bum, the Hiroshima bum.
Oh, I told my mother I said this shit. She said, what? Why? I said, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Its room is very therapeutic.
Oh,
exactly.
You just sometimes you'd be talking about something and something
you're on the air, you know?
and then you just blurt shit out.
Show me the way
and
to
that's
go
pretty
home,
much it.
home.
That chick will not be closing her legs on the 4th of July. Those legs will stay open. I'm not going to sit there and watch that Kittner girl spread her legs and watch all those black guys fuck her.
Just all those black chicks spill out of that shit.
Spill out all of that black cum, spill out all of it.
Oh, my God.
You went there.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, my God.
Chief,
Spill all over that kid.
You got to sign this. You got to sign this, Mayor. Chief, my son was in that gangbang, too. Sign the paper, Chief.
The other story we were talking about as Ecstasy of Gold was playing was good old Arnold Schwarzenegger executed the oldest inmate there in California. What was the guy, deaf, dumb, and blind or something?
God took care. God gave him a death sentence.
Fucking
man.
guys on death row playing pinball, and fucking Arnie comes in and kills them.
Governor, could you let him off the hook or anything? No! Kill him! He was like some badass motherfucker, though, back in the day, right? There he is. We're watching him up on television. Yeah. I had to kill him. He was of an inferior race. My father was a Nazi.
We got to get some clips of Arnold Schwarzenegger if the guys are listening in the back.
Well, everyone thought, I guess, because, you know, he's a Hollywood guy, and when he was presented with the first case where he was able to, he had the opportunity to grant clemency to somebody on death row, and he didn't do it. And now he's just, cook him. I could care less.
At least he's equal opportunity, though. Fucking Tukey and then fucking some old cracker who just...
That's right. He's got two
in a wheelchair.
Oh, yeah.
Two already.
Really
and
close
they both
together.
begged him for forgiveness. Please, Arnold.
He was like the last fucking guy. He was the last chance these guys had was Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know Tukey probably enjoyed his movies and shit. I love fucking Predator.
He's like, Tukey, it was the worst Schwarzenegger, but it's like, give me 3 lines from Total Recall, you can live. All right,
in Predator, who played the guy with the big helicopter machine gun? Answer that, you go free.
Give me anything. That's Tukey. Give me anything from Running Man. Give me anything from Running Man, but not the Predator.
One of my catchphrases from Running Man. Give to me. What did I tell the guy from the Warriors in that other movie? What did I tell him on the rooftop when I...
And you can go,
shit, Arnold.
Shit, man.
You know, I saw it. I swear.
I didn't get TV privileges until 2 years after that shit. Damn.
You know, I saw it, Arnold.
Terminator 2, nigga.
I know the mud. You put the mud on yourself, and the Predator couldn't see you and shit. But kill him. kill him.
Oh my God! Oh, that's who we think he is, man.
They should just have him with that big broadsword from Conan and just have him lop the heads off. I told you not to lose your head, Tukey. with one of his fucking catchphrases afterwards.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
He turns backwards to Tukey, and then with the sword, he turns his back to him and acts like he's walking away, and then turns around and lops his head off. Oh shit!
Yeah. Filmed in slow motion for the press.
You tricked me, Arnold. God damn! I thought you were gonna let me go, motherfucker. Shit. Damn.
Yeah, he's the guy now, man. The power over life and death.
Well, we got Patrice O'Neill in studio. He's doing this Web Junk 20 on VH1. Yep. The show's blowing up. And you showed a clip this past week of Arnold Schwarzenegger in Rio?
Brazil. Yeah, in Brazil. He was going crazy, dude.
And I was looking at that clip going, now this guy's basically running a nation.
Yep. And that was
he is running a small country, basically.
People don't understand that's back when roids were legal. Like, look.
It's like what you did.
Do we have that clip here? I don't think we do.
He was a roided up fucking animal, dude. Like Arnold was roided and crazy and hyper, and it was legal to be that. And that was back before sexual harassment.
Oh yeah.
You know, before bitches actually go any little thing. They used to take everything up till rape. Like they would take an ass squeeze, and a tit squeeze. They wouldn't cry about that shit. That
was nothing.
It's and then if they complain, they'd be complaining to a motherfucker that was just like Arnold. So it's you know what? Whatever.
Hey, well then stop wearing a skirt, sweetheart.
That was back when it was their fault. Hey, you
walk into the guy you're supposed to complain to, and he's calling you honey. All right, honey, sit down there, sweetheart.
He squeezed what? What he squeezed?
Squeeze your ass. Look at the way you dress yourself there, doll. You got your stems poking out from that little skirt. You're an attractive girl. You can go far if you just give a little. They can fucking right out in the open just give that.
That's back before all,
We called it the good old days.
The good old days. It was then the Gloria Steinems came, and it's just a fucking...
Over.
You don't fuck around.
Now you can't even say hi.
But he was roided up, roids. And he admitted it. It wasn't like these new tricky roids. It was just like, I'm gonna... So he's in Brazil and he got women trying to teach him different words, and it's like, tudo bem. And he goes, tudo bem. And he's like, desculpe por favor. And he's like, booty. And he's just like, making a sucker carrot. Serious.
Get the fuck out of here. He made a sucker carrot.
And then she's so and I'm like, Brazil is a country full of, not Brazil, but Rio, where he was, prostitutes, man. It's just prostitutes there.
Infested with prostitutes.
And that's back when it was hard. It was beautiful. Pre-AIDS and the whole shit. And he was just making women so nervous, man. And she's just trying to be gentle, and she's trying to, do the arm hook drink thing where, hook his arm. And
what was the context of that? Was she interviewing him? Or?
He was there for, he was there for some bullshit.
Festival.
Yeah, for the festival.
Carnival.
Riding through Brazil with his muscles and doing his thing. And every time it was it was supposed to be for culture, but it always ended up squeezing a tit and bumping the ass and hand glasses and the ladies, and they was playing teaching the motherfucker in different language music. Bing, ba, bling.
Oh no, and he's just groping.
Desculpe, por favor.
I'll pick you up like a 6-pack. Bend over.
Let's go to Eric in Georgia real fast. Eric, what's up?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey.
How crazy is it that two United States governors came out of a movie about an invisible alien?
Yeah.
Hunting down people.
Wait, who's the other one?
Predator, Jesse
Ventura.
Yeah, man.
You don't know that I put you to death.
Holy shit.
I did not know. Come on.
Stupid me, yeah.
Maybe from a serious movie like, you know, a river runs through it or something. No, it's about some fucked up invisible alien.
Fucking Predator.
Anthony Hopkins is the governor.
Yeah. Something like, you know.
Robert Redford does sound like a better governor.
The horse whisperer as the governor.
Right. You know, it's get to the chopper.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Yeah. Fucking governors.
You are the governor, motherfucker.
That's because the American people love that shit. They love it. Ooh,
come on, do it. Come on, what are you waiting for? Come on.
And, you know, he was running off of his movie quotes. He was using them as his platform when he was running for the governor, dude.
All the news was calling him the Governator. The Governator. And I'll be back. Yeah, we know you'll fucking be back.
I'll say hasta la vista the taxes.
I'm looking for Sarah Connor and everyone else's vote here in California.
All right, we get it. We get it, Arnold. You were in Terminator, all right.
So we'll go to Chris in Saratoga. Chris, what's up?
Chris.
Nah, he's going to back us up a little bit.
I was a Marine in the Gulf War, and our platoon sergeant would ask us what is best in life, and we would all say, to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women.
Yeah, that's from Conan, baby.
Yeah.
Blow shit up.
They would quote Arnold before they...
That is Conan, man.
Arnold made some badass
shit. Now, fellas.
All right.
Maybe he's a top 5 superstar of all time.
He made some badass movies.
Even his bad ones are good. Arnold it was a string of bad 80s ones. The Running Man, Commando, Predator.
Commando's great. What's the one where at the beginning he's playing with fucking his daughter, Jenny, in the pool? Like, it's supposed to be this tender, sensitive moment with him and his daughter. And his daughter is, what's her name from Who's the Boss?
Oh, that's Commando. Yeah.
And it's so bad. It's typical bad 80s movie because they're supposed to show in a very limited time that he's got this close connection with his daughter because the action's got to start. So they can't, like, make this protracted long thing. So they do this montage of him and his daughter eating ice cream, and she puts it on his nose, and he's like, it's like that big, stupid, fun laugh of Arnold's.
With 80s music.
Yeah, bad 80s music.
We gotta do it right. Yeah. We gotta do it
exactly. And it just makes him look like a kid toucher. Like it's not this father-daughter thing because she's taken by the bad guys, and you know he's got to get her back. And they want to get this relationship down, but not interfere with the action. Let's 10 minutes. I want fucking gunfire.
And he's always a regular English. He has a regular American name. Like, what's your name? Peter Morris. What? John Winters. What? John Winters. Everybody in his life is American. His daughter is William Berger. What?
There's not enough syllables in their name.
No, it's
not. My name is Chan. What?
John.
C-H what?
Chan.
Chenny.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Chip.
My name is Chip Williams.
What is it?
What was his name in Running Man? The Butcher of Bakersfield. What was his fucking name?
I don't know. Now we gotta find out.
I'll punch it up.
Oh, God bless fucking Arnold. And you can't. He's just. But now it's like his legacy. You didn't want to see this be the thing that he does.
Ben Richards.
Ben Richards.
I'm Ben Richards. Ben Richards. Ben Richards ain't born in fucking Austria.
Ben Richards.
I'm Ben Richards.
That's Arnold, dude. That is the governor. He's just saying no. To be fair to the guy, these guys were on death row. I mean, he happens to be the unlucky guy that they're up for their death penalty.
You're the last hope.
He's the governor, but I mean, let's face it, it's not like the state. They were there before.
What did old wheelchair crippled blind guy do?
He killed 3 people, man. He shot 3 people in cold blood.
Ruthless.
He was a ruthless dude, man. He was a bad dude, and he was a real redneck. You know what I mean? has every picture. He has an AK-47, just like every picture. Tukey was just like.
I don't see really anything wrong with that.
Exactly, because you got a couple of pictures.
There's pictures of me. If I kill someone, all them pictures come out.
Anyone watch the old Golden Globes last night?
No, but I
Another
heard
one
about
of these
it.
Who Cares award shows?
Heard about it on my drive-in. Was listening to a little news, and I heard Brokeback Mountain did very well.
Yeah, it won like everything.
Oh,
that's fantastic.
It won Best Picture. It won Best Director.
Did Jimmy Norton present Best Anal Scene in a country western movie? Fucking pervert.
It won a Best Song in a movie. The other winners last night, if anyone cares.
Ooh.
Walk the Line.
List?
Walk the Line won a bunch of shit. Best Comedy or Musical. Joaquin, actor in a leading role.
Philip Seymour Hoffman in Capote.
Yeah.
He's very good.
And Reese Witherspoon
Good
in Walk
actor,
the
that
Line
guy.
as well as actress in a leading role.
You gotta be nuts to be a good actor, too.
Walk the Line was great. The acting in that movie was great.
Ang Lee got Best Director for Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, we said that.
Of course, he had to.
How do you-
fucking Chinese motherfucker directing that shit?
How do you direct... bag it up, you two. Like,
and he's real Japanese or real,
as far as
do something that would be very dishonorable.
all right, we get it.
do something make my father kill himself.
Do something that your whole family would carry. That's it. And action.
He had to be best director.
You know, all that shit's got to be choreographed. Like, you can't just go to two guys, go ahead, bag it up. It's got to be, all right, now put your arm around his head. Now cradle his hair.
And
now gently lean in for the kiss.
And you know that it's like, I didn't see the movie, but there's a scene where there is a fucking spooning.
Of course there is.
Two man butt spooning, and you gotta make sure his dick ain't showing, kind of thing. So it's like a lot of director
You mean a
photography
completely
shit.
nude?
And you gotta angle the camera so it's just
one hairy leg over another.
And it's just like a lot of and when they filming, there's a lot of between preparation. Like they'll go, okay, we're gonna rehearse.
So they gotta lay there a little
while. They gotta lay there, and then they go, okay, fellas, stand-ins. So then some motherfuckers come in to make sure that they're the right light, so that Jake and other motherfuckers can go
the
there.
Fluffers.
And they can do the lighting. Then Jake comes back in. They probably have a robe and whatever else they have, and they have to lay him down perfectly. And then they got to get him in the. It's like clinical, and it's just like there's no place where you like can drift off into this like, okay, all right, I'm playing.
I don't know.
I'm playing a sissy, dude.
You have to go away. You ever been in a situation where you ever been in a situation where it really just sucks? Whether it's just like family related or health thing or a family emergency type thing, and you're in the moment and it really blows, and you just go, all right, regardless of how I feel now or in 2 hours or 3, in 6 hours this will all be over, and I'll be wherever I am, and this will be done. They had to be in that mindset where you're spooning nude with another man, you're not gay, and you got to go, all right, look at the clock. It's 12 hours. I'm going to be home. I'll be in bed. I'm still the guy that everyone knows. I've done some good movies. I get people asking me for autographs.
And
you think you purposely fuck up the scenes like 2 or 3 times knowing you can pull it off?
No,
you don't want the director to go, wow, you do that very well.
I bet you this movie had the all-time record.
I can't believe this is first movie I've directed where we only had to do one take.
I guarantee there's going to be no bonus scenes because
no DVD extras.
There was just one take. This is the record for one take movies where it's like
fucking an Ed Wood movie
when Jake is saying to Heath, look, nigga.
All right, put your cock in his mouth. Cut, print, perfect. Let's move on.
And the boom, man. And some of the shots are bad because the cameraman's closing his eyes as he's trying to pull out of focus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You see the boom? Fuck it, we'll just call it an art picture.
You see the boom in the fucking shot. It's going to be #1 on the Film Club site. You can see the boom in the shot, the continuity problem here in scene 12.
And you know the cameraman did a couple of laughing in and outs real quick when the booty was moving. It had to be a rough movie to make if you're not a sissy, man. A rough film to make, because it ain't like it's a fucking prison, one of the American Me thing or whatever. Because that's just like
American
almost
History X.
Right.
He's getting it in the ass from the fucking white supremacist guys. That was a rough scene.
It's just, that's some cold-blooded shit.
Yeah.
But like the love part of this movie, I think just
tender.
Which is why it's a flop.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, $22 million. That's probably the gay community.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of gay guys probably didn't want to go see that horse shit. But it's like, that's the love part.
Middle America.
The tickling. It's the touching and the whole, and you just, that's what it is. It's just like no one wants to see that shit. The sweet talking.
The face touching. Do you think there's a face-to-face shot?
Look at Opie's face like,
you know when you take your hand and gently cup a girl's cheek and get her chin and stuff? You think there's that scene with two cowboy hats touching?
It's complete.
You know what? We might have to like make a pact and like just have a field trip and have the whole show go see this movie.
Oh no!
Just so we could talk about this fucking thing. Because who in their right mind's gonna come in one morning and go, guys, I went and saw Brokeback Mountain last night.
Guys, let me tell you, saw a movie last night. Not too bad.
I think it would be kind of fun if we all like commit and like we'll do a matinee one day.
Like a field trip, a show field trip.
Just go see Brokeback Mountain all together.
Yeah, just get like 10 or 12 of us and just go.
I would go if it's the whole show going on a field trip.
Right.
We all go and ruin it for anyone else in the theater. Obviously, we wouldn't. It would ruin it for anyone else in the theater.
Just make fart sounds.
It would just be Think of the entire show at one time, just going.
And we'll record our reaction.
E-Rock getting excited. That would be the whole fucking movie.
Well,
from the credits, rolling credits. Where's the ass sex?
Someone has to find.
Fuck 'em!
Someone find out where it's playing in New York, and we'll do a matinee in the near future.
Ben cut the bottom out of his popcorn box, and Travis is reaching in.
I'll go like Anthony on a field trip thing.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody knows there's some. I just by myself. No correspondent.
No, it's got to be a field trip.
Let's do a field trip, man.
Get your permission slips, Ben.
We'll get our girlfriends to fill in our permission slips.
You gotta go all out and see it in Chelsea. I mean, you gotta that would make it even better.
Stick to the seat. You leave some Jergens lotion on your shoulder.
$22 million. That is probably the gay dollar right there.
Yeah, that's a gay.
Well, a lot of people said it hasn't really been released yet.
It has been released.
No, they're just doing that thing where it's here and there.
How long?
It's playing in Chelsea.
Because they're not.
Of course it is.
Because Hollywood's not brave enough to just say, fuck it, we'll throw this thing in 1,000 movies.
Well,
theaters,
when critics are like jerking it off, no pun intended, you know what I mean? It's like when they just fucking on this movie, they're gonna release it. Well, they know exactly. They're not gonna. It's not gonna be in 1,500 theaters.
You guys, we could get this done this week. It's playing close, and it's playing. There you go. Noon, 3 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Let's pick a day, man.
That'll play in Chelsea forever. It's gonna be like Cats.
Yeah, that's gonna be the trailer for anything else.
Now and forever at the Chelsea Theater.
We could either go
Brokeback Mountain.
We could go tomorrow. We could go Thursday. We could end the week in style. We'll go Thursday and talk about it Friday.
You want to go Thursday? Oh, Jesus.
All right, we'll talk about that.
Oh, yeah. It's playing right in the heart of Chelsea. It's playing on 23rd Street.
Well, it's also playing up in my hood. Why don't we go up to my neighborhood?
Watch your step walking down the aisle. You probably slip. It's probably like a skating rink.
How many bootlegs you think is so? Any bootleg Brokeback Mountain. I wonder if you can get that in Harlem on bootleg. Yo, son, give me that Soul Plane. Give me that Malcolm X2. That shit ain't released yet. Give me that Brokeback Mountain shit too, man.
Where's that fucking faggot cowboy movie?
That shit's crazy, yo. Whack. That shit's crazy. Don't just watch it for a second.
All right, getting back to the Golden Globes, by the way. They did the TV thing as well last night. Best drama, Lost. Still haven't seen Lost.
Did they? Because there was a rumor that they were going to accept the award in their ass. Did they? The Golden Globe?
What, Brokeback Mountain?
He just bends over, shoves that big round globe up his ass. Thank you. Walks off stage. Dun, 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 dun. Walks off.
He's trying to take it off of Brokeback Mountain.
I just want to move on.
I got to bring it right back.
Hey, we're going to talk about Lost. It's like, shit, you think they took the globe right in their ass?
Walks off stage to the walk off the stage music.
And the winner is...
Boink. Ooh, Brokeback.
Television series, musical or comedy. They threw musical and comedies together for some reason.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. I know why, because of the producers, I guess. There was one stupid musical, so they had to find a category for it. Television series, Desperate Housewives.
Of course.
Anyone see that dumb show?
I've never watched it. Don't know anyone who's watched it.
Never seen Lost. Never seen. I've never seen in the last 5 years, regular television,
primetime TV,
ABC, CBS.
half-hour sitcom type.
I can't be
drama
bothered.
show. No,
but I hear the shows are starting to get good again, like The Office and all that.
You know what I watched just like last week, because it does so good in the ratings, and everyone talks about it, and so I watched an episode of CSI. I don't know which one it was. There's like 20 of them. I watched one. It was the dumbest, most like, you would have to be a drooling retard to accept anything that's happening in this show. Like, the science stunk, the fucking cop work stunk, the plot line, the like loose ends that get tied up through some, because there's 5 minutes left in the show.
Yeah.
It's just awful, and this stuff is consistently #1 in the ratings.
It's massive.
There's only one show like that changed my... Two shows that, like, thank goodness for reruns and all that stuff. Never saw when it was out. Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Never watched it when it was on TV.
When it was on TV, but now I'll watch the same episode 80 times and laugh every fucking time.
And Larry Sanders. I didn't watch it when it was out.
I watched it when it was on.
And it'll probably Curb Your Enthusiasm will be another show. Yep. Like, I never saw it. Never can watch it.
You haven't seen Curb?
No, but I know I'm going to, because people love it so much, I know at some point I'm going to watch it and go, oh, shit, this is fucking hilarious.
It is really funny.
Should we invite the listeners? Pick the movie theater at the time, and if you want to show up and see Brokeback Mountain with us.
How much advance notice do we give?
All right, now we're taking this bit out of my neighborhood. We're going somewhere else.
Are we? We're not going
like my movie theater.
Wait, we're not going to Chelsea.
No.
We're not going to Chelsea.
No, somewhere close to the...
Somewhere close to the studio. And then we'll...
42nd Street.
We'll announce it like... how far in advance of us actually going.
And if you go, you got to bring some kind of recording device, because I know the listeners, these guys, these pests are a bunch of assholes.
Not a camcorder, though. Get us thrown out.
And they'll be like yelling and screaming shit. You got to record it all, and then we'll play it all on the radio.
It would really be funny if we can pick up some audio of the movie actually going in the background to see what we're commenting on. So someone will have to sit right up front.
Holy shit, our listeners are funny. I didn't really... I'm sorry, I was reading instant feedback, Anthony. I'm trying to be a better listener on this show.
That's all right.
Digger Dog from whackbag.com. Brokeback Mountain will be like Rocky Horror in Chelsea. Guys in the aisle acting it out by fucking in cowboy hats.
You think there's some secret creepy shit going on in the gay community in that movie?
Yeah, I think in certain movie theaters there's like some shit going on.
It's like a Cinemax porn for gay guys. Like, just like one of those those cheesy porns.
Softcore.
Like a bitch is dressed like a spaceman.
Lady Emanuela. One of those movies.
Emanuel versus Dracula.
You catch on fucking Cinemax late at night, yeah. Softcore, just enough to get you going. Brokeback Mountain screening. Is everyone going?
Yeah. If you don't go...
If you don't go, you're a faggot. Wait a minute.
No, if you don't...
if you don't go... dude, don't be a fag. Come on, go.
Let's home fucking my chick. Faggot.
Trust me, it would be worse if you did not go to Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Home fucking my chick. Fag. What are you, gay?
All right, quickly, too, here. Miniseries or television movie, Empire Falls, who cares? Actor in a leading role. Some dude from House MD. What's that?
That's the limping doctor.
That's that awful fucking Fox show with the doctor who every
House
week...
calls?
In his most challenging case he's ever faced. Every week is the most challenging case.
Yes. He gets some patient in there that's some disease. They don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Is he doing house calls?
No, his name is House. His last name is House.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Actor in a leading role, musical or comedy series. Way to go, Steve Carell from The Office.
Steve Carell.
Funny motherfucker.
This is Steve Carell's year, huh?
It's about time that he gets some recognition.
Guy was hysterical on The Daily Show.
Dude, he's like an animal.
About time that he has broken out and done his own thing and proven what he's all about.
I watched that 40-Year-Old Virgin. I was expecting, I heard it was funny and stuff and just expecting throwaway comedy, and it was really good.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah.
A little long, though, no?
Yeah.
They make these comedies a little long these days. Wedding Crashers is a great movie, but, man, that movie goes on for fucking ever.
Yeah.
It could have ended like at least 10 times.
Easily.
Remember when movies are like an hour and 20 minutes long?
Munich, too, man. Munich it was 8 times you could have ended Munich and been like,
really?
Okay, this is a good movie. But
really?
Is
that movie good?
Stop. Munich is genius movie.
I hear it's
amazing.
Love that shit. Yeah.
Fucking genius
I can't wait to see
Those
that.
fucking Jews in that movie
aren't they
brutal.
Ruthless?
Ruthless
like
Jews.
you screw with them, you're just done.
Not these
the
punk
Israelis.
Jews we know.
Not
Israelis. These punk motherfuckers on the Upper West
They're
Side.
like, all right, they did this. That's all fine and well. I want them all hunted. I don't care how long it takes. I want them hunted down and killed. For nothing but vengeance.
That fucking movie, dude. It's one of the best murder scenes I've ever seen in a movie.
Really?
Genius murder scene.
Great. Gotta see it then.
Movie. You gotta see that.
And he's getting all kinds of flack.
Who?
Spielberg for being anti-Semitic, showing the human side of the,
telling the truth,
like the humanizing the terrorists and
what the
what's
fuck
the problem with that? I don't understand when you humanize these monsters of history. Why it's such a problem? That's the same thing with Downfall, the Hitler bunker movie that came out. It was made in Germany. So, leaned a little one way.
I mean, you can be crazy. You can be a crazy motherfucker and still, be
Fact is, he was a human.
I mean, here we go again.
Oh boy.
Get your footnotes just to make sure it says that John Smith said he was a human.
By that I mean technically, he wasn't born on Venus and shipped here.
Yeah.
So when they humanize these people, I think it makes the movie better.
And I'm sure there's some psychologists that could figure out how to blame something that happened in his life for the Holocaust.
If someone would have just bought his fucking paintings, if someone would have bought his painting. Hey, what's your name, kid? Adolf Hitler? That's a great watercolor.
They found out that mustache was hiding a cold sore.
A hair lip. Guy had a hair lip and no one knew about it.
Hey, Stacy Keach's face? That's not funny.
You know who played a great Hitler? I was watching the Golden Globes last night. They gave Anthony Hopkins an award. He was in a movie called Bunker.
Yep.
Holy
Bunker was
crap,
great.
He looked just like Hitler.
Looked like Hitler, acted like Hitler, and then he did a good Nixon too. Even though he had that little accent going.
He was, but I mean, Silence of the Lambs fucked the rest of his life up. But he's
still doing
great.
it.
He was a shit for a while.
Just getting through this real fast. Actress in a leading role, drama series, Gina Davis in Commander-in-Chief. I cannot fucking watch Gina Davis in anything.
Have you ever seen that show? Do you know anyone who has seen Commander-in-Chief?
I cannot watch her.
Why? You didn't like?
There's just something about her I don't
Kiss of
like.
Death.
I don't like her.
Long Kiss Goodnight. You didn't like that with Sam Jackson? That was a great movie.
There's something about
The
Gina
Fly.
Davis.
Come on. She didn't hurt The Fly.
Never thought she was sexy even when she was younger. I just hate her.
She's
kind of manly.
She's sexy ugly. She's
a big girl.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous ugly woman.
You think she's gorgeous? I don't see
a
it.
gorgeous ugly woman.
Oh, gorgeous ugly woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a category.
She's a beautiful ugly woman.
That is a category.
Actress in a leading role, musical or comedy series. This show Weeds. I still haven't checked it out. What is that on Showtime?
It's on Showtime. Yeah.
Mary Louise Parker.
Pot dealer.
An actress in a supporting role, series, miniseries, or television movie. Sandra Oh in Grey's Anatomy. I don't know.
Sandra Oh is the chick from Sideways.
Oh, okay. The blonde?
The Asian broad.
Oh, the Asian one. Okay. Gotcha.
Sandra Oh, the blonde. That hot Dutch girl, Sandra Oh.
My name is Sandra Oh.
Do you like Reese Witherspoon? You think she's hot?
Sometimes.
Absolutely. She's cute hot.
Yeah.
She
was great and Walked the Line too.
She's like a fine ass. She's a fine ass eye looking bitch.
You know what she was really hot in? Interview with a Vampire.
Was that? No, that was. I know where you're going, but that was
the other one.
That was what's her name?
Kirsten Dunst. I always get them confused. Was that a bad joke?
Kirsten Dunst, dude. I'm trying to like.
I knew where you were going, but it was just
I'm trying to have a career, like, for real. So sometimes you just get nervous because you guys are just radio. So it's like you can just smash a motherfucker. So sometimes I go, what if I do a movie with Kirsten Dunst? And I'm being unrealistic and shit. It's like, come on, fucking Spider-Man 12. But it's like, that is the ugliest white woman I have seen in the last 2 years.
She got some weird snaggletooth thing going on.
She is a funny-looking fucking broad, dude.
And the radio show started today with us talking about Arnold executing the oldest dude in California there overnight or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we talked about Web Junk 20, the new show Patrice is doing on VH1, and he has this clip of Arnold in Rio. We have that audio as well.
Wow.
So now we go all the way back to the beginning of the show here. And this is Arnold in Rio.
Adriana promised me it would help me understand the carnival triple threat. The bunda, the mulata, and the samba.
Cheers. Sierra? How do you say? Sauchi. Okay, Sauchi. Yeah, power? Health, okay. Sauchi.
Sarah Connor.
A little more audio here.
The longer I was in Rio, the more I wanted to learn a little bit of the Portuguese language. I think in Bali I found a perfect teacher. I like the Portuguese language because it's so romantic. It reminds me of the Italian language. Can you teach me a little bit about it? Some nice words like love and so.
Amor.
Love. I learned one word yesterday. Bunga. Bunda. It's good, huh?
Bunda.
Bunga. Yeah, I like bunga. Now, I teach you some English. Okay? Fighting. Good.
Softcore porno.
Fighting.
Good. Then the next one is, put it in again. In the biting, no.
He's teaching them biting.
Good. Yes. Before I go back to the United States, I would like you to teach me one more thing in Portuguese. How do you say goodbye?
Tudo de bom pra você.
Tudo de bom pra você, ó. Pra você. Tudo de bom pra você.
And there you have it.
Oh, and the video is just, and he just makes a suck a carrot.
Suck the carrot for me. Hi, my name is Brad Mitchell. Suck the carrot.
She's like, amor. He's like, bite.
I like when you bite.
Stick.
We're finally going to take a break. What?
Collateral damage. His name is Gordy Brewer. Call me Gordy. Here's his name. The 6th day, Adam Gibson. Let's see. End of days, Jericho Kane.
What is it? Which one's Gibson? Which one's Gibson?
6th day. Hello, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Adam Gibson. Oh, jingle all the way. Howie Langston.
Tell him, Fred.
He would never be a Howie Langston.
Oh, my God.
My name is Harry Tasker.
John Matrix.
True Lies. And then our last action hero, Jack Slater.
Oh, God.
Who could forget Detective John Kimball? I'm John Kimball. And Running Man, Ben Richards.
Oh.
Too good.
Commando, I'm John Matrix. John Matrix.
Ben Richards. Ben Richards is the funniest one. With that awful German accent, Ben Richards.
My name is Ben Richards.
Oh, that's like you do a movie in Austria and you're a big Austrian star.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening, baby? Lars von Hooven, what's happening?
What's up?
What's happening? How you feeling? Watch out! Get down, man! Get down! Who is that? That's Franco Mackenheimer. What's your name? I'm Franco Mackenheimer. What's up, baby? How you feeling? Good to see you.
Hello? My parents in all their infinite fucking wisdom, back in, I guess, 1967, or whatever the hell it was, 68, decided to take me to the drive-in to go see Bonnie and Clyde with Warren Beatty. And I was, how old was I, 6 years old, something like that? And I'm watching it, and I thought it was kind of cool movie, gangster thing, a little gross and stuff. But at the end, when Bonnie and Clyde just get mowed down, and
that's so fake, though.
I know, but dude, at the time,
for six,
fake now. For you're a 6-year-old kid. It's like 1968, so you know.
And this was before Star Wars, when
that explains those eyes.
You're not used to seeing,
He's a fucking pussy. I didn't know Anthony
You're
was
not used to seeing that shit.
Anthony's a puss.
We had gone to Arby's before the theater, or the movies, because you know the Comac Drive-In that used to be there. There was an Arby's across there, and I just loaded up on Arby's. Had my little puppy belly all full, and I'm watching, and then there it is, Warren Beatty and what's her name?
Faye Dunaway.
Get out of the car. The little birds go out of the bushes where the gunmen are, and then like Clyde looks over at Bonnie. They look at each other like, we're fucked. Here it comes. And just machine gun fire. Their eyes getting shot out, blood. I fucking went. I threw my Arby's up all over my father's car, all over the Rambler.
It takes every year you learn. You put the Anthony puzzle together. Here's the new part of the puzzle. This is why during his explanation you can see why Anthony's a hopeless romantic. That's why he's very monogamous.
You're right.
He's romantic because that part of that story was they looked into each other's eyes.
Right.
And that's what he pictures for him and his woman, that something goes down and they just both go out in a blaze of fucking glory. You're a romantic. You're a utopian. You're an ass. You just hope the world was better. How do you do this show, Dave? I know Anthony goes home and cries and prays to God that God knows is just, hey, God, thank you. I only do this for money. Like, Opie really enjoys destroying a life. He'll talk about it later like, dude, I thought it was funny when he had pubic hair in his face and his mother called in and was crying. It was hilarious. Anthony's like, when they looked into each other's eyes, and it was,
I'm thinking,
did you cry on the slap scene in Jaws? when the lady came over and go, you knew it was a shark?
The little Kittner boy.
Did you hear that explanation about the movie?
Not only did I hear it, I saw his eyes.
They watered up.
They're starting to blink a little too long.
Like Puss in Boots from Shrek 2.
Is that adorable?
Anthony has feelings. They looked at, did you catch that? They looked at, that was the part that made him throw up, is the love that was destroyed. It was metaphoric.
It was, because they just saw like, oh fuck, we've been through all this shit.
How'd you feel about the shooting scene, the Sunny scene at the toll booth? Did you throw up?
No, I was older. I was older by then. Didn't see it in the movie theater.
Really?
But that didn't really get to me.
Why? It was worse. When I watched fucking Sonny get cut down,
just fucking
he
Sonny's
starts
a prick.
to scream. They shoot him so much. That is one of the most realistic gun scenes I've ever fucking seen.
That is horrific.
Where he just gets shot to the point where he goes, "Stop killing me!
I'm dead, all right?
Dying.
I just haven't fallen down yet."
I saw Bonnie and Clyde. They had the fake Tommy gun movement.
Yeah.
And the thing that pained you was the love that was destroyed.
Maybe that was it. I didn't even realize it until you're saying
you just told everybody.
Maybe.
Is this the all-time most sequels for one movie?
That's a great
question. Well,
this is going to be Rocky 7 officially.
I think for a legitimate movie, you do things like Friday the 13th, they go up to
that's right,
14, something like that. But
this is a lot of movies.
But this was 15 years in between.
Right.
Which is amazing.
The one with Tommy Morrison was 15 years ago?
That's right.
Holy shit.
That is a long time, man. Yeah. And what's changed with you, with your character over the course of 15 years?
He's gotten so much wiser.
Really?
No.
Of course not.
He still wants a job.
Still falling.
He's still a pain.
What about me? I don't sweat you.
One of the best scenes is the fight in the garage, where Rocky's just going to be like, what are you doing? I could blow on you and you're down on the ground.
Rocky 3, best one. Without challenge.
Yeah.
Mr. T.
Mr.
Rocky
T.
3.
You like
best
you liked Rocky 3 the best?
I like
that one was
I
good.
like one.
You have a favorite?
1 and 3.
One is I think you got to give one the best because it really set the
I
whole
don't even
thing
count
up.
one because it's like Jaws and then something else.
Right, and then all the rest.
It is what it is, and then the rest out of the rest.
It's 3.
3 is just oh my god.
If you watch anything with the longevity of the Rocky movies, or even a sitcom or something, you notice how the characters from the beginning kind of evolve into something a little different toward the end of it, and that happened with the Rocky movies. You watch the Rocky character, Talia Shire playing Adrian, her character in the first Rocky, and then as it progressed on, you really saw a change where it was a little unrealistic, especially as far as Adrian went, where I think they did a goof on it on Saturday Night Live years ago also. She's all mousy and wearing the little thing, and then at the end of the fight she comes running out in a dress, and she's got all this confidence and everything. Was that a conscious decision to kill the character off, or did Talia say she didn't want to do it, or because it seems odd to have such a major character like that?
I won't even say that she was killed off.
All right.
Don't
all right, I'm ruining things for everybody.
No, that's okay.
I've read on a little thing called the internet. You might want to wipe the slate clean of this internet thing.
She pops up as a ghost.
I think it might be good, though, for Rocky, because for once she can't turn around and go, you can't win, Rock.
Right.
And he could turn around and go, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, how about
there was so many times
how about
she
you
was,
be an optimist for once?
Could you get behind me from the beginning of the movie here, lady?
He goes,
is that what you want to hear? All right? Is that what you want to hear? I'm scared, all right?
We're all scared.
And then it works out and he kicks some ass. I love the Rocky movies.
Talia Shire always makes him kick ass.
Yeah. You have a family, it's time to quit. I can't quit, it's all I know.
Sounds like he was watching a movie.
I love the movies. I catch him. Any of the Rockies are one of those movies where if you're going around the channels and you see a part of it, you gotta you gotta stop.
There's not
you
one.
Gotta see
there's
what's
not
going
one
on.
you don't watch. I hate Rocky 5. I've seen it 10 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one
10 times, but I hate Rocky 5.
Crush you.
But I've seen it a million times already. Is there some evil black villain? Like, Sugar Ray Johnson?
No, you know who the opponent is Antonio Carver, who's the light heavyweight champ.
Antonio Tarver.
Yep.
Evil black villain.
Evil black villain.
I just knocked out Roy Jones.
But
hey, woman. Oh, she dead? I'll fuck your dead wife.
But he's not evil.
He's not evil.
He's not evil.
He's just a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Mr. T was evil, man.
Woman.
He was just such a great bad guy.
Hey, woman. Hey, woman, you want to come up my place? Head of a real man.
Ah, shit,
a real man.
I fucking love
fantastic.
Rocky. Goddamn, you can't win.
Fantastic, man.
You can't. That scene. The Rocky 3 was him. I don't sweat you. You threw the bottle through the Rocky pinball machine and then fought him, and then he gets tired. He gotta get a job.
Yeah.
Rocky's like, oh, look at that. I don't know. I got dignity. And then Hulk Hogan, all my love slaves out there. Thunder lives his hair in the flesh, baby.
Yeah.
And it was a great movie, man. I really love Rocky 3. He's in a rest stop, like, oh, excuse me, miss, can you help me move this couch?
Word year. Word year.
She pulls up all innocent, American girl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Make it easy, baby.
She's
Make it last
singing.
all night.
Hey, you look like you need some help.
Word year. Word year.
Yeah.
Just get in the van. You get inside. I'll help you. Get inside. I'll put you in my arm.
You need me to help you?
Look a little handicapped there.
Yeah.
And you could that whole scene. I watched it. I actually have it up on my MySpace account because it's such a great scene that I put it up there. And you could tell, like, she's walking in, she looks, and as a lot of women that have been through like horrible things know, there's some intuition that she puts across very well on the screen that she should just go inside. But she turns and is like, hey, you need help with that? And it's like, oh, no.
Would you?
Are you moving it? Do you need help moving a couch
like a
at
broken
5
arm
in the morning and I've never seen you before?
With his broken arm, and he's really acting. He's playing it up. He tried to get it in once and failed. You look a little handicapped. You need a hand. Would you? Yeah, get in the van, idiot. I'm going to punch you right in the face.
How did you get that far?